not that screen. Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here on our YouTube channel. Membership start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in playing in any of our games, we have open slots available in this game, in the Sunday early game, in the Tuesday early game, and the Tuesday evening game. All of those are a hoot and a blast to experience. So yeah, if you're interested in them, be sure to reach out and let me know. I believe that's going to be all of my shameless self-promoting. Tell us what happened last time, Reese.
Okay, so the game started off with all of us in DeMarco's house, John DeMarco's house. And after our deal transaction that we had, he decided to take the party on a tour of his art collection. During though we saw a supposed magical fountain and several other artifacts, including a shadowed pen. I don't know what the pen actually was. Nevertheless, but during the art collection, we did find a sword. I forgot the name of the blade. But we found a legendary sword. Harmonious, right? And as we inspected the sword, it seemed to resonate with Glenn as we inspected it over. We not wanting to lose the opportunity to get Glenn a blade that seems to resonate with him. We renegotiated the contract with good old John DeMarco. John DeMarco threw in the blade under the stipulation that it would go from 15% of our findings to 20, which was negotiated 19. And on the chance that Glenn would ever die, the blade would be returned to him. After the quick stamp, the Infernal Seal was packed, and we had our deal. He asked during this conversation what inspired us. The party mentioned what inspired them. It was different for everyone. And then afterwards, we set out on our journey to the docks. As we met Captain Marigold Bow, Marigold Bow? Yeah, Marigold Bow. Right? We had a quick conversation. She set the ground rules that what she says goes. No ifs, ands, or buts, or she'll throw our asses over the boat. She recommended us stocking up on food, so we did. We all went on our merry way very quick. A small group went to go get good old Oliver McQueen, the crazy lighthouse wizard that is supposed to guide us to the spot location. And the rest of everyone went and got food for the journey, the 4-day journey. In doing so, we prepped for our journey and we sailed off. During the sail, we listened to several Fuke shanties. Right, one in particular was stuck out the most, which was the one that was the great Fuke shanty that you put the lyrics out. As we were still journeying, there was a couple interests. The monkey was put on the artillery ballista with Reese as his spotter. During one of the journey days, that we saw a harpy. There was a concern that monkey wasn't going to be able to shoot it because it was too far away, but it was quickly proven wrong as it was pelted out of the sky. We're not sure if it died, but it wasn't happy for sure. The following evening, we found ourselves assaulted by badgerfish. The badgerfish during the combat showed to be great adversaries in regards to fighting, which resulted on the casualty of a sailor that showed interest in Bardakov. During the combat, a quick mass hold monster spell managed to paralyze it, and we cleaned them up. With the body not being intact, we were not able to revivify it or resurrect it. And currently, we are in the aftermath of the battle.
So, you all stand there on top of the deck, and, you know, considering the sneaky attack that just occurred, you only lost one person.
Look at the rest of the crew. Sorry for your loss.
Well, that was rough.
We did a good job. That could have been a hell of a lot worse.
That's... Yeah, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. Thank you all.
Hey, no problem. Would have been just as big of an issue for us if you had all died. Fuck knows we wouldn't have known what to do with this ship.
Right, of course. Mutual benefits, I suppose. Anyways, we're roundabouts the area where we have to drop you off.
And what about your crew member here? We have to prepare them for burial at lake, or are you going to take them back to their family? How you?
Did anybody... She goes over to the body. I made a name for him. Andrew?
Sure.
Ah, shit, it was Andrew.
Sympathy.
No, that's a different character for later.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name was.
Andrew didn't have any loved ones or family, so we're just going to give him the typical sailor's goodbye. We'll package up the body, set it adrift, light it on fire, and it'll burn down to the bottom of the lake.
Right. Yeah, let me know if you need any help. It's always it happens in combat that people get taken out, but
I'm
if you
sorry,
need help,
guys.
let me
I
know.
have to close my window. This pollen is fucking kicking my ass. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Yes, that happens in fights involving dangerous animals. People do die.
But they should. They did good. They should have a proper burial. So, if you need any help, let us know.
That's a shame.
Badgerfishes were much more vicious than what I've read in the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't say I've seen one of those before.
Alrighty,
That
yeah, I'm
was
back. Sorry, everybody is
fantastic.
mowing the lawns today, so... Yeah.
And then if they want, I'll help with burying the body, wrapping the body, whatever they need.
Oh, they'll handle it all. It's no problem.
All right.
Just while we're down at the bottom of the lake, we're gonna see this fucking bundle float like sink to the bottom.
With a pair of concrete shoes.
Yeah.
One of the badgerfishes, I know that there was one over here that had moved onto the deck that was attacking. I would like to try and harvest its claws.
Okay, go for it. Give me a survival check.
I will assist you.
I'm gonna guidance myself for this. Survival.
You have advantage. I'm assisting.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I didn't click it. My bad. D4 from the guidance. 21.
21. So yeah, you successfully harvest 3 of their claws. Each one is as long as a dagger. Actually,
Done.
each one's as long as a short sword.
Oh, whoa. I
Remember,
give one to
it
Glenn.
eviscerated the guy. He just got swiped through. So,
Sweet.
yeah.
I give one to Glenn and I go souvenir for the shop. And I put it away.
Of
Cool.
course. Make sure you label them properly.
Lovely.
There you go.
Alpamatic.
Alpamac.
Al Pacino.
Alpamac.
Al Pacino claws.
Alpamac.
Got it. Alpamac claws. But yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we're not sure if we're directly over the spot until, and I look at all of them until a certain familiar goes to scout.
I've been doing that this whole time.
Oh, I
Thanks.
thought you were fighting for your life.
No, I sent him down there hours ago.
Lovely.
He'll ping me when it's time. You know, unless he's dead. He's like holding out a map, reading it right now. By the way, thanks for using your magic on everyone else except me.
Ah, you were fine. I trusted your power.
Deception
aren't you
check
like
on
a-
that one.
Aren't you like an all-powerful wizard?
Oh, what?
I am very far from all powerful. Deception check. You did not have any faith in his capabilities, Reese. You can't even lie about that to me.
Just 28.
Yeah, he can't tell the difference. No, I am not all powerful. I am significantly powerful, just not all powerful.
Oh, how you were talking up that air bubble made it sound like you're pretty powerful.
It's a very advanced spell that many individuals never even attempt to learn in my school of magic because it is not useful to the people that don't go out into the realms. I mean, I'm able to make you breathe underwater for 24 hours. Is that not awesome?
That's pretty awesome.
Cool.
It is very helpful.
Yes. That's cool. That's cool.
Ungrateful
chill around.
charisma casters. Get magic from sugar daddies. Cheaters.
My magic doesn't come from sugar daddies.
I mean,
And music.
Are you not a sugar daddy?
I am.
There you go. You get your magic from a sugar
I
daddy.
am Poppy.
I am my own puppy.
I am my own Poppy.
oh god, why?
But yeah, Reese is just gonna take a second and just like relax. Kind of unwind from the combat for a minute.
So, as you are all sitting on the deck, relaxing, listening to the gulls fly overhead and perch periodically, a couple of the sailors are working at pushing the bodies overboard of the, monstrosities. One of them seems to be dissecting the one at the far side over here, looking for something. About an hour goes by or so, and Oliver pops up. All right, guys, gather around. Time for your helmets. Come on.
Love that.
All right.
Alrighty. So, he looks at two sailors that also joined and gathered around him.
Would you say with those 2 hours that we had a short rest?
Yeah, of course.
Lovely.
I would Oliver, if it makes it easier on you, I'm pretty sure I'm good from the air bubble stuff.
You
Oh,
don't need
really?
to breathe.
Got that thing covered.
Alright, so we need 5 of us to have it.
Yes.
Let me math it out because we did have that fight, so I'm a little... I recharged my spell, but, I did have to use more powerful magics than I was willing to give up. That'll be...
Helion, stay here. That way we don't have to worry about you needing to breathe.
Sounds good. So I can do 3 of them, 5 in total. That'll cost me a 4th level. Okay. 5 in total, that's 4 of you. You say you don't need to breathe, right, Glenn? Are you planning on casting any spells while you're down there?
You know what? Might come in use that.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Claps his hands and gives all of you these nice air bubbles that just bloop, attach to your necks and create a perfect breathable bubble above your heads. Samdi's it didn't elongate, it's still a perfect sphere, so it's just a lot bigger.
Lovely.
These things like pop.
You poke it and it dong, just moves a little bit.
This is pretty cool.
Everybody has a cup, right, to talk into for this?
You got it. I got it right here.
Yes.
I use my hands.
I'm talking to an avocado mug. I'm good.
All right, we have to wait for the pallet. Oh,
That's gonna be good enough.
that's good enough. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well,
I speak mentally to everyone else. There's
So after he puts them up
Okay.
on the 5 of you, he takes a moment and puts one up on himself. Alrighty, guys. So I think now we have to, well, let's go in, shall we? Are any of you, other than Samdi, proficient swimmers by any chance?
I mean, I can swim.
I can stay alive a little bit.
I can move like really, really fast.
Yeah, but are you?
In other
like-
words, none of us. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think any of us have swim speeds.
Yeah, only Samdi does. Okay.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Alrighty. Well, to get to the bottom of the lake, let's get some rocks in our pockets, shall we? Here, and he takes out these small sacks, like grain sacks that he has, and goes over towards a chest that he had brought with him onto the deck, opens it up, and it's just filled with rocks. And he starts pouring the rocks into the sacks.
Oh yes, these are quality rocks right here.
I mean, I picked them off the road as I'm traveling. It gets the job done. There's no reason to waste money on stupid shit like quality rocks. Anyways, so yeah, everybody take 2 of these sacks and place it over your neck, and it will drag you down to the bottom of the lake.
At first.
I'm also wearing armor.
Yeah, good point. You're not going to need the rocks. He just hands it over to Samdi instead.
60 pounds of chainmail.
Yeah, you'll sink fine.
I have a breastplate. I'm assuming that's enough.
Breastplate, no. No,
That's it.
breastplate is not enough to drown you. It's also not enough to stop you from swimming higher up. Keep that in mind.
Oh, yeah.
Bard's armor is enough to stop him from swimming higher up. Well, it'll be an
Lots
athletics
of rocks
strong.
needed.
There's a
Yeah.
strong possibility that if this goes wrong, Bart just dies.
I mean, take off your armor, put it in the bag. Go back.
I mean, I'm down a 6th level spell, but I'm not down
Taking
a
off
7.
my armor
Worst
takes
case, I
10
teleport
minutes.
you.
Okay,
Worst case, we
so
teleport.
everybody, I have 1 emergency scroll. Okay,
Okay.
it's water walking.
Oh.
You, don't put the mic in there. It was perfectly fine outside. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, if we get into an emergency and we need to get the fuck out of there, I will take out the scroll. Be near me, because I'm not waiting for people who are acting stupid and shit. And we're gonna jet stream up to the surface. Okay. Now, if I die for any reason, I'm keeping this in my breast pocket left-hand side. Also, Reese,
Yeah.
does your whimsical magic allow you to bring people back from the dead?
Yes.
Cool. I also have 300 diamonds in that pocket as well, okay? That's for me. I will choose if we can use it on somebody else given the circumstance, but
You need 200 more.
200 more? Why?
Yeah, it's 500 gold for Raised Dead.
Raised dead. What?
Yeah. I
Wait,
raised
you don't
dead.
have Revivify?
I'm not a cleric.
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. I only have 300 diamonds.
That's rough. Though.
Why do you have 300 diamonds?
Because whenever I recruit people, I try to get a cleric, and that's my oh shit button, please revivify me money.
No, but why 300? Why do you not have 1 diamond worth
I have
300?
300 diamonds worth 1 gold each. Is there a problem with this?
Yes. Hang on.
It was cheaper
Hang
to
on.
buy it this way. I don't want to hear shit.
You sir.
Wholesale.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yes, I'll
Found the
just buy
holes.
industrial cutting diamonds instead of jewelry.
All right. Well, hey, does anyone else on the ship happen to have diamonds I can buy off them real quick?
Sandy grabs one of his 200 gold diamonds.
Can I buy that off you?
How much money you got?
I have 200 gold.
Sorry.
Okay, fine. Go on, 200.
You said 200?
Yeah.
All right. He opens up his coin purse, which definitely has more than 200 gold in it, and hands you out 200 and takes the diamonds and puts them in his pocket.
I'm noting down where he puts the coin purse.
Yep. Into his bag
I
of
look
holding.
at him. I look at him, and I see that he's expecting a bunch of diamonds to count for a 500 gold diamond. And in my mind, I'm thinking it's only one diamond worth 500 gold.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I can
I'm
ping it.
pretty
for
sure
you.
it says a diamond worth 500
Yeah,
gold.
it does. I can ping. I'm looking at it right now.
No way. He's-
Revivify and
Oh.
Resurrection, you can have multiple, but not Raise Dead.
Oh, he's fucked.
I have diamonds. I have 2.
God damn it.
I'm looking
Somebody's going
forward
to
this guy being very dead.
Somebody's going to mentally connect to Reese.
We have 10 days.
In the time he's dead, please just let me read through his body.
Wait, you have 10 days for what?
Of course.
For Raised Dead, if someone dies with Raised Dead, you have 10 days to bring him back.
Yeah, I mean, he has 500 gold worth of diamonds, but there's no way in hell any of you guys like this guy enough to actually do that. So,
Yeah. I mean, I might take him back to my church. I mean, there's already a claim on him, so.
alrighty, guys. Well, everyone got their rocks in their pockets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got my
Zombie.
rocks off.
Alrighty, everybody, let's go. And he jumps off the side of the ship and just starts sinking.
I'm gonna
So-
mentally. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna mentally connect to Glenn because I know that he is very perceptive in general. So
Yeah, Samdi?
Sandy is just going to get up to the side of the ship and then just octopus tentacle his way down the side of the ship.
Oh, that's horrible.
Cannonball!
I'm gonna speak to Glenn in his mind. Check. Are you receiving this?
Yep, loud and clear.
Why are there so many laughing? Why are there several laughing voices in his head?
Glenn, what does your mind just statically sound like at any given time?
It's just that maniacal laughter in the background.
Just the
Please
single
Please
one?
tell me-
Or is it a
I'm sorry?
cacophony or single?
I think it's a single one, but because it's in his mind, it echoes a bit, and it seems like there's
Very
multiple.
open, yes.
Yeah.
Because you're an
Eventually,
open-minded
we're going
type
to add
of guy.
we're gonna add circus music in there.
Yeah, he does try to drown out sometimes. He just does a little hum around, just la 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 la.
Don't stop believing.
It makes it creepier.
your
Yeah,
your
I love
mind
it.
is just copyright infringement all over the place. So everybody yeets?
Yeah, I go.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Samdi, for the first time adventuring with, well, anybody, you are in your element. You can feel the waves pulsing and pushing against you, and everybody else, thank you. You can see their inability to move properly and, well, do many things properly here either. So, everybody, I'm making a handout with underwater rules.
Yep.
Some of
We're
my
screwed.
rules are different from rules as written because they're fucking stupid. most of the time just for in your favor anyways. So, walking speed is halved if... Alright, I'm just going to write... If you don't have a swim speed, these effects are on you. Walking/flying speed halved. Ranged weapon attacks past the first range interval automatically miss. Melee weapon attacks are at disadvantage. And verbal component spells cannot be used or you start to suffocate/drown. Now, the air bubbles obviously get past that one, everybody.
And is it all weapons or is it just slashing and bludgeoning?
It's for all of
Melee.
them. Melee weapons
Oh.
in general, yeah.
Okay.
And
Now, if you have a swim speed, you ignore all of this.
Lovely.
And this is not due to difficult terrain, though it is difficult terrain, obviously. It is due to you not being trained in nautical combat.
does a flight speed help down here at all?
Your fly speed is halved, just like your walking speed.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going to unattune to my wing boots, and I will attune to the eyes of the eagle.
All right, I'll say that you did that while you were up on deck before, but next time, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Because nobody asked Samdi, what's it like fighting underwater? Because he's the only one who can do it very well.
You just gotta bite them and roll.
The water will do the rest. So,
It's especially great if it's salt water. That's more pain.
as you are sinking down, Oliver looks over at you all. Alrighty, so my octopus, we should be coming up on it pretty soon. When we see it, apparently there are these creatures here that we're going to avoid so we can get down to the ruins more accurately. There's some broken off segments of ruins that it had discovered for me. And we're going to use that to hopefully track down where the actual academy is. Okay? So, perception checks from everybody. And if you do not have dark vision, you can't see jack shit.
Does Harmonious help me out here at all?
What part of harm? Oh, the shine?
Yeah.
Yes, it
The light.
does. Yeah.
Okay.
A torch would not help, but magical light.
At the bottom of a lake. I want to light my torch.
I've had people try arguing, why can't I?
I'm going to add a d6 to this.
It's not a glow stick
Yeah.
or a flare.
Joey, I think you need to be more selective in the people you let play in your games.
Yeah, I tried that already. Can't do it. I just have to accept that they're here to stay.
I'm introducing mandatory IQ testing.
Yeah, tried that.
Hey, let's not get crazy. I'm in the army for a reason, okay?
Alrighty. Goddamn, Reese, 31.
Yeah,
And
be like
Glenn,
that.
29. Everybody, you do notice the persistent glow that is emanating around Reese down here. Monkey, you're kind of You're captivated.
I'm trying to figure out what's my hair is going on with my hair because I got this air bubble, but we're in the water and I'm kind of confused. So
Yeah,
I'm just
your
trying to
hands
find
can't
things
go
to...
in there. Oh no, you can't touch your hair right now, monkey. No. How are you gonna get your mirror? Anyways, and Bart, you are also captivated by this. This is the first time you've been fully submerged in such a vast body of water before. I mean, you've gone through drowning training before, but they use like a small pool back at the castle. You know, you have to train all of your soldiers how not to panic if they're being drowned by something, you know.
This is much better than being waterboarded.
Oh, you've been waterboarded too?
As part of my training.
Oh.
Not by someone actually wanting to get information out of me.
Oh.
Who waterboarded you?
I didn't get their name. Well, they weren't really answering my questions.
That's fair.
Thank you, Asa. But yeah.
I'm just squidding around.
So, as you all are going deeper, you start to see this unique flora and fauna that exists down here. Exotic, aquatic flora resembling intricate dance moves, swaying gently in the waves rhythmically down here. Delicate-looking petals, and seems like they're completely undiluted by the lake, but are attached to the rhythm of it itself. Who here is proficient in any instruments? All right. If you are proficient with an instrument, roll that instrument check, utilizing wisdom.
I don't know which one I want to pick. Let's go with loot.
I got the mouth harp. You know those things you put
Wisdom?
in your mouth and go bang, bang,
Mouth
bang,
harp?
bang, bang.
Oh, that's...
I call it the mouth or the. Be quiet.
It's a jaw.
The jaw harp.
14. Reese, 14. As you are watching the sway of the pedals, you end up kind of like mimicking it a little bit, keeping in speed and grace with it. And after about 5 minutes of you doing that, you notice everyone else is beckoning you to catch back up with them. You kind of like spaced out for a minute.
Oh. I talked to Glenn in his mind. My bad.
You doing all right there? Kind of like spaced out.
I'm just, I don't know. It's kind of inspired to write a song.
Oh,
Fish in the water. Devil in his eyes.
Wow.
Please no.
Yeah, that vegetation seems weird. Try not to look at it too closely. I think it might have like affected your mind slightly. What drew you towards it? What was the sensation? What was the feeling?
Motion of the ocean.
Yeah, can you not be funny with it? I'm actually trying to analyze what's going on here.
No, it was the motion.
Wait,
In
seriously?
the lake, I guess.
The lake.
Yeah. Yeah. It was the motion. The lake.
That is so weird. Very strange.
Hey,
I mean, if
Inspiration happens.
it's naturally occurring. All right, give me a minute. And he swims over towards the flora.
can you just say not to go near that?
Yeah.
This is like when you say flora, is it like seaweed? What do you mean by flora? Or is it like coral?
It looks like it's a free-flowing stem that has petals attached to the top of it, which is foreign for being inside, submerged in water. Petals are usually...
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you proficient in nature?
No.
All right,
no,
I
not
can't
at
give
all.
you any more information.
It's just a plant.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Hey, Reese, can you play that song thing that people like you play?
What do you mean, you people?
You know, the people who like instruments and shit. They play music and it stops you from getting enchanted.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I'm gonna pull out my hand drum because I don't think I can play a guitar or a violin underwater.
It would be very awkward. You can't really fit it
Yeah.
under the bubble on your neck.
Yeah, like a lyre, I guess. I have a lyre.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go with the hand drum. Yeah, let's go with the lyre because I actually gave my hand drum away.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start playing the lyre.
Okay.
The counter charm.
Okay. Yeah. This is incredibly fascinating. If we can, on our way back up, I would like to take a few samples of this. I may have to ask a druid for assistance, though. I'm not sure how it will react with the surface. By the looks of it, this flower adapts into the surrounding area around us naturally, and in doing so, entices the mind into the same kind of gesture and flow. But that seems more... Why would it evolve to do that? That's very strange. Is it trying to lure you in or something?
I just assume it's like a succubus, how she can mesmerize people just because she is, you know.
Good.
So
Does anybody have
defensive.
fresh meat on them?
You have to ask.
May I have a little bit?
I just pull out a bloody chunk of meat.
He takes it. All right, and tosses it on top of the floor where the moment it touches the base little cliff that it's on, there seems to be like this fly trap-like mouth that opens and just squeezes on it. That is definitely big enough to eat a person.
What the hell?
Carnivorous.
I like dealing with people better.
I'm gonna swim away.
Alrighty, guys, don't look too closely at the pretty flowers with yellow petals, okay?
This
Yeah?
This is the first
Yeah,
time
monkey?
you ever seen something like this?
You're muted. What'd you say, Monkey?
Where's the, where are they?
He drew my attention to it. I was oblivious.
Alrighty. I need you to give me a wisdom save with advantage, thanks to Reese. 24. Yeah, you're fine. He points it out, and you end up kind
Those
of like
ones over there.
grooving a little bit to it. But
Yeah. All right.
yeah, that's bad. Look away. Look away. Look away. Jeez. How are all of you survival? Wait, you guys never fought outside of a city, have you? Like, not really?
What are you talking about? You said a city?
Everything I know about you guys is you just, like... I did a little bit of research, and, you know, you kind of talked about, like... Do y'all know how to survive out in the wilderness and shit? Like...
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a bit of, some backhand skills in that. Just,
No.
right?
No.
We've,
I think you're making some strong assumptions about us. Yes,
Yes.
we're most known for the overthrowing of 2 nations, but we have traveled across half of this continent to get here.
And how much of that was wilderness traveling?
We've been in the
Unexplored.
desert. We've been in the desert.
Okay.
I've done battles on cloud. Been in mountains.
Been in swamps.
Quite a lot of it, actually.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
remember the swamps? Yeah, I remember the swamps. That was some good times.
All right, good. So I don't need to give you guys preliminary knowledges of what to and not to do, just in locations that are unexplored and undiscovered.
Yeah. We all know what we're doing.
All right, cool.
Look, we tend to just brute force our way through these situations. We're basically demigods.
Some of us are more so. Anyway, I would be happy to hear
Some
what
of
you have
us
to
are
say
also
about her.
delusional. But I
Yeah,
can't
we
tell
do.
you which of us.
Be more than happy to take advice on things down here, Ivan. This will be my I believe this will be my first underwater combat encounter if we have anything going south.
Okay. Well, typically speaking, down here where there is a lack of light, one thing that is assuring to creatures, especially surface-dwelling creatures that are less fearful of things that are down below, is bioluminescence, glows, movements that seem reassuring. These are very common ways that predators will attempt to draw you in to them. Think like a prostitute in a pretty dress, right? Does that make sense for some of y'all?
I'm not sure how they think, but
Well, they're trying to capture you to get you to.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right, that's the correlating. All right, that's what you get. Got it. In addition to that, many creatures down here, the ones without limbs, will usually be venomous in nature, possibly even poisonous. If it seems to have a way about its body that would suggest not to touch it, the best thing to do is not touch it. Okay?
You raise a fair point.
Everyone looks over at the crocodile squid man.
In his mind, it's just poor unfortunate soul.
And of course, if we are correct and the Blair Academy is down here, like we are all theorizing, there will be magical corruptions across this territory as well. Be mindful of that. Don't trust many things if you can, okay? The easiest way to kill any of us down here would be to, pop your bubbles and then let you drown, right?
It's not in sync with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're dealing with magic, be prepared for magic, you know?
I understand.
All right. Well, then, let's keep going down. And you all keep descending down further into the depths. As you get closer to the bottom, you see these blue glowing figures floating in the water. They're fairly far away, but the glow of them would be the only thing that you could see down here that emanates light if it wasn't for Glenn's sword that he has out. Curiosity peeks up into anybody who is proficient in the intelligence skills. Investigation, Arcana, History, Nature.
I got nature.
What about religion?
Religion is an intelligence skill. That is right, yeah. So all of you curiously minded individuals who go out of your way to learn things, you end up initially being drawn into, hey, what is that? And then the reminder kicks into your head, don't do that. You're starting to see the dangers of these waters as you are going further and further down.
It's so hard to resist, monkey.
I know. Just keep your wits about you.
As you are descending, there's a school of these graceful fish that seem to move past and linger close to where your light is glowing, Glenn. When you look at them, it's a shimmering, beautiful, rainbow-esque color of luminescence that shimmers off of their scales. It's beautiful as they keep circling around you, Glenn.
Oh, look at the fishies.
Excuse me. Y'all are circling my friend, and I was just wondering exactly why.
Animal,
I say to the fish.
animal handling monkey.
All right. Put it on normal because I don't have advantage. Oh, bollocks.
After you speak up, the school separates and starts now swimming around you in circles, Monkey.
That's better.
I thought about looking it. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, he's fine.
Oliver goes over to you, Reese. Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Do you think you could let off like a small explosion on top of him to get that school of fish off of him?
A small explosion?
Yeah, just any kind that you got, you know.
Give me a second.
Also, try not to make too much noise right now.
How are you gonna ask me to make
Just,
an explosion and not make noise?
Make noise with the fucking explosion. Just don't make noise doing it. Like getting up to that point, you know?
There's no satisfying you, is there? I'm sure he's fine.
No,
I am going to
Do it.
cast prestidigitation and make a small burst of sound right next to it.
All right. Roll a performance check for me, please.
Oh shit. Performance?
Yeah.
It's the best skill in the game.
Yeah, of course. I'm proficient with it for a reason.
25. As the burst happens right next to your head, Monkey, you kind of, caught off guard, and then the school of fish all separate and swim very far away.
And then because I used a charisma check with my shield, I get a sentence from my shield. With the hag inside.
Sentence you to community service.
I've just been kind of ignoring it this whole time. I just forgot about it until right now. I was just looking at it.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that for a while, too.
Yeah, I know. Same here.
Within the lake's tranquil depths, secrets long submerged now stir, and the waters conceal not only the enchantment you seek, but also the tangled threads of fate that may ensnare those who dare to dance upon its surface.
Look at my shield. Shut up.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Monkey, you saw how those scales like shimmered and glowed?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Really beautiful.
they were trying to captivate you so you wouldn't notice when they all pounced and started eating your flesh.
Fair play.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to go so swimmingly. Let's see
Why do I pay you money for this?
you love it. You
Same
love
reason
it.
that Bart goes and sees Nami Mummy.
You love the pain. So, continuing to descend, you all touch the ground, your feet kicking up some of this sand that is down here and causing a little disturbance within the environment itself. Many different schools of fish seem to linger further away from where you are, and at this point, you keep the rocks on you. Helps you stay down here without floating back up to the surface. And you see further ahead. Stones. Shaped. Cut. Formed stones. Immediately, Oliver takes off over towards it.
Go with
Well,
him.
slow your roll. I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
catch up to him.
I'm a
Just a
fucking
reminder.
halfling. If you can't keep up with me,
Well, don't get enthralled. Remember.
I'm not even used to swimming. What are you
neither
talking
am
about?
I.
You live by a lake.
I researched by a lake, sir. Thank you.
I'm a lawyer.
I mean, choose a better career path. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I'll swim up to him. I got 25 feet of
Yeah.
swim speed.
so down here, Glenn, or Samdi is the fastest one down here. Glenn is second fastest. Then everybody else is stuck at 15, and he's stuck at, like, slightly slower than 15, but combat-wise 15. When you get over towards the stone, everybody, you see that it has this intricate carving of what appears to be musical notes on it. Anybody proficient with an instrument may roll an intelligence instrumental check.
What if I'm proficient in performance?
It's instrument.
You say that devil sticks are considered instruments since they make noise?
No. No.
I tried, guys.
They're
I tried.
tools for entertainment. They're not. It's playing cards. Like.
Let's go with a liar this time. Let's switch it up.
I tell you, I can make a sweet riff on playing cards.
Give me 2 spoons, you'll never be so impressed. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, intelligence.
Yeah. 9.
9.
9. Huh. Music notes. That's weird, right? Like nowhere in the book did it suggest musical anything here, right?
It's so beautiful.
What?
What?
Are you enthralled
I'm sorry.
again?
No. Yeah.
He's just behind him nodding.
Alrighty, everybody. Well, this is the first stone that my familiar discovered. Now we have to... Let's find out where it came from, alright? Let's look around, everybody. Look around. Investigation checks.
What's the significance of this stone right here?
It is crafted and in the middle of the lake. If we are looking for ruins, you would anticipate that stones would fall off said ruins and possibly lead to it, you know?
I'm gonna add a D6.
I feel like because there's a lot of musical inspiration opposed to investigating, I feel like Reese isn't looking around and he's just staring at these notes. Because he'd be more interested in that.
G sharp, F, D? Oh, fuck.
Is that the D of the lake? No.
All right, did everybody roll their investigations? I see 3.
I don't know. Where's investigation?
So where there's 5 players and 3 people. All right, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, you're interested for a moment as you're staring at it and you're playing your instrument carefully.
It's an E minor. It makes sense.
Yeah.
What's that?
Glenn, you listen to the strumming of this lyre. Dong, 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 bum, bum, dong, dong, bum, bum. And you're venturing out, and as that's happening from Reese, you see this luminescent glow that's happening as he's playing, and then he stops to start looking around, and it stops glowing.
Wait, Reese, keep doing that.
What?
Whatever you were doing before.
What? Yeah, sure.
I start playing my instrument to try and match the notes. And I'm just like, what is it trying to say? Fukai Lake be moving and flowing, keep grooving. No, that can't be it.
As you are playing the song, you start to see the glow happening up ahead, and you move over towards it.
I attempt to play the instrument, the Fukai Shanty.
Okay.
instead.
It's completely different from what you're
Oh,
reading.
well, I tried.
Okay. And then it stops glowing again. But, Glenn, it glowed long enough that you can see down here, buried in the sands, is something. You'll just have to unbury it. It was glowing.
Guys, we got something shiny over here.
Shiny? Oh, shit. Is it another fucking fish?
I continue to play the instrument to try and make it glow again, matching the bubbles.
Yep.
I'm letting everybody know what it is, but I'm going to it. I'm going to try to start.
All right, I'll help you.
All right. Does anybody need a shovel?
Shovel will be useful.
All right, here you go. Hands you a shovel. Anybody else need a shovel?
Sure. Why not?
Here you go. Have a shovel. Anybody else have a shovel? Need it? He takes out 6 shovels and just tosses them into the sand. Yeah.
So I start excavating.
Yep. As you're all digging up the sand and moving it around, Reese, of course,
Dirty.
playing his instrument.
Dirty.
Yeah. Everything's dirty. It's outside. He does use his
Visibility is now
mage
0
hand.
from the sediment.
Yeah, he does use his mage hand to help move and scrape with the shovel. It can't really do much better than that. And after several minutes and paces, you see that there's another stone brick here. All right, we got another stone. There's more music notes on it. What the fuck?
I'm gonna doggy paddle my way down there.
All right.
Let me see.
Give me another liar check, intelligence.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay. You got this.
I don't use it very often. Okay.
No, yeah, you should always be guidancing yourself. Believe in
Yeah.
yourself. That's what that means.
Yeah,
You
I'll be
believe in
fine.
yourself. You get over there, and it seems to
Hype myself
continue.
up.
Before it was boom, 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 boom. Now it's boom, 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 boom.
Bum, No, that's not it.
Yeah.
So I play the chords it has. This
Okay.
time.
Okay. So the first part makes this one glow, and then you keep playing. All right. There might be another one nearby, everybody. There might be another one. Look. Let's look. Investigations again.
Another D6.
I'm gonna guidance again.
Give me something. All right.
25. Let's go.
12.
Well, guidance.
Yay.
16.
16.
Glenn, as you're listening to the music playing and everybody else is starting to fan out and look, you start swimming higher and more quickly to get a better bird's eye view, and then you start to notice another glow down further away. Seems to be at a decline, though.
Got another one further down.
All right, coming. You get over towards it, and when you step onto the sand where this glow seems to be happening, Glenn, you are the first one. I need a strength saving throw from you.
Nothing. Just roll. Here we go. 18.
If that bard does not take a fireball for the magical secrets, I will be so disappointed.
Never gonna do it.
Nah, monkey.
Yeah, my
Liar
Nice.
pantaloons. Fireball.
Liar.
Anyways, as you are over there, and everyone else is swimming over to catch up to you, you land next to where it is, and you start to pull some of the sand away, and then you feel the sand underneath you start rolling downwards at this slope, and oh fuck, you grab onto this stone structure holding on as sand just pushes down into this very large ravine at the bottom of this lake. This incredible depth that you almost got caught up in the sand and debris and sunk down there with. Everyone else, you see all of this taking place, and Glenn, you're holding on to the stone structure as it starts falling and moving down this slope, and luckily this large stone lands sideways over the ravine as you're holding onto it. Everyone else, you just hear this in the lake.
As I assume. So I saw the rock start falling, right?
You saw the sand slide start to fall.
Okay. Not the rock. Okay. Cool.
Jack, I got you.
Because earlier I did say I was helping him, so I'm going to move over towards where he is at to see if I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Not find him. Can I roll to not find him, and then accidentally find him because I'm rolling too low?
Sure.
I'm kidding. I rolled two nat ones in a row, and then my next one was a 4. So like,
hey, it's getting better. It's getting.
That's why I throw so many dice at it.
It's very easy to see Glenn since he does have his sword that glows in the steps, and you kick off the rock over towards this stone platform Glenn's like crawling on top of. The stones on your neck, Glenn, would sink you down if you weren't on top of this, but you seem to be on top of this large opening ravine at the bottom of this lake.
This thing goes deep, man.
Yeah. Holy shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I got a footing here.
Okay. All right. Is there anything about that stone that you can see from over? I don't really want to get over there unless I have to.
What can I discern about this stone?
Looking at the side that you're currently on, it's relatively smooth, and there appears to be runic markings. Arcana check.
I'm burning these D6s, man.
Yeah, that's your call.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Oof, that's a 9.
9. There's runic markings. Yeah.
Nice. Never mind.
Okay. And when you kind of crawl around the side and look underneath it holding your sword, I do need a sleight of hand check from you.
Right. And I wasn't supposed to have a D6.
22.
So
we love 22. As you kind of like get upside down and looking at the bottom of the stone, the sword in your hand kind of like for a brief moment gets heavy and starts to drop, but you reach out and catch it in time before it goes down into the depths.
Whoa.
But looking underneath, there's more of those weird musical symbols on this stone.
I'm gonna donkey paddle my way over there.
Okay.
And I talk to Glenn. Are you good?
Yeah. Looks like there's more notes over here.
Sure. I'm gonna swim down to try not to touch it. Try and look.
Okay. You try looking at the bottom. I need a sleight of hand check from you as well.
Lovely. Oh, got it.
Monkey's guiding you. Don't worry.
Sure. I need all the guidance I can get for these. Sleight of hand. Why it's not going? Oh, there it goes. Hey.
22. You kind of like crawl along the side and look as well, and as you're looking, you feel the same thing from your lyre. It begins falling, and you quickly reach out and catch it and pull it back up to your chest.
Take a look. Can I see the notes?
You can, yeah. Give me another liar's check utilizing intelligence.
The guidance, just let me know when it's too much.
No, you have guidance. You just roll with guidance. Have you played Baldur's Gate yet?
Yeah, I know. That's why I said you throw as many dice as it as possible. We can roll bad.
Yeah.
23.
We love 23. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. Huh. You play that, and it does cause the previous stones to glow in order, and then you notice at the bottom of this ravine somewhere the faintest little glow down there. Too far away for you to see, and very, very dark.
And then you said there was arcane runes on it. I'm
Mhm.
assuming like I can see it because.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the
Those
back
are
side of the
runes.
stone.
Yeah, Glenn would have
I'm
told
like-
you. There are runes
Oh.
there.
Oh, well, I'm kind of an expert at the arcane. Let me look. I'm gonna take a look.
Expert my ass.
I am. I literally am.
Fucking bards. They're good at everything.
Well, it's my expertise.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
do
just
that.
asked. Go ahead, roll. We love 22.
22.
Huh. Enchantment runes. Strange.
Well, that's interesting. There's enchantment runes on this. Interesting.
All right. So enchantment runes on that. You played the song. Do you notice anything when you play the song? Because I'm not coming over there unless I have to.
There's another one all the way at the bottom of this ravine.
All the way.
Oh, fuck me. All right. Hold up. Bart, I'm going to need your help for this one.
Sure. What can I do for you?
We're going to make a daisy chain. All right?
Okay.
All right.
I don't think shame.
Talk
He-
to Glenn in his mind. You know, they're working on all this. We could just dimension door and take a look. What do you think?
He takes out about 20 different pit ends, and he just keeps pulling rope from his bag of holding, and it doesn't end.
I look at what he's doing. I pull out my climber's gear, right? The pitons themselves, and I go, we can just dimension door, and just pin down and see if we can see it. What do you think?
Man. But, I guess,
Talking
I
to me
mean,
in
if,
mind.
right. Should we do that? Is that a good idea?
Are you down for your shit? Say the word.
No, I think Oliver knows what he's doing. I think
Okay. Well,
We'll follow him.
I guess we can not do the out of the normal thing. Okay, I mean,
So.
taking risks.
He'll be instructing you, Bart, on how to set up the pit ends properly and the rope, as well as hand you the first climber's kit. Bart, considering you are not a halfling, it is pretty small on you. Complimentary so, but small.
It's not the size.
He gives you a nice slim waistline.
I actually have my own climbing gear.
Well,
so-
then take out your
I
own.
do
He doesn't
too.
have to lend you his. Like,
We like stocked up.
he has
because
a
the mountains.
halfling's climbing
Yeah.
gear, so like, it's like a full-grown man trying to try on like small boy pants. Like,
I feel like we're underutilizing a certain amphibious creature we can just send down there to set up.
so, Bart, you take the time to set up the rope and pit ends, and it takes about 80 feet of rope to get over towards the stone where they are. And he calls out, "How deep is it down there? Any idea? Can any of you cast light?"
This, right? I try to measure the light of the thing, and I try to like about roughly 200 Mies, I want to say. 200 of these.
Can any of you cast light?
Is Harmonious shining light enough? Bright enough?
Yeah, but he's asking someone to drop it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
nope.
Jesus. All right, here. He casts light on a coin. Throw this down there and count how many seconds it takes to stop moving. He tosses it, and it gets nowhere near close enough to all of you. It goes like 5 feet in front of him.
Somebody's just going to quickly.
Yeah, Samdi?
Somebody's going to quickly just like shoot past, pick up the coin, drop it.
All right, perception checks. Who's keeping tabs on how long until it gets down there?
I'll go for it.
I have rolled nothing but 1s and 2s all afternoon.
You went
Somebody-
monkey.
Hey.
Please kill me.
I
That's
want to let you know I've thought about giving you the rerolls a couple times, and I've just chosen not to.
okay.
I mean, they're not high risk rolls. I don't care, but some
It's
sort
lore-
of
it's-
shit happens.
It's lore accurate. You're just so uncomfortable here.
Somdi, about 8.5 seconds.
Dear God. Dear God.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun session for me.
27? 27
TPK.
seconds?
TPK.
8.5
TPK.
seconds.
You
Zombie
go
says.
1, 2, Mississippi, 3, 4, Missy, 5. Wait, did I say Sippy? 5.
Just like 1, 2,
Just-
3, 4, 5, 6. I think that Reese is just counting them, but let's say it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How long, Somdi?
8.5 seconds.
8.5 seconds. Okay. Quick math.
Sorry, I just had quick maths pop in my head for a solid
That's-
5 seconds.
That's what he said. About 324 feet of rope. Okay, I got it. Don't worry. I got the rope. And he just keeps pulling rope out of his bag of holding. One of you tie one of your sacks of rocks to the end of the rope so it goes down there, okay?
I do so.
Survival check.
I'm going to guidance.
Wait,
I'll
Bart,
just
you don't
do
have
one.
sacks of rocks. You have your armor.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I'll,
Oh, never-
I'll tie
wait.
me to the rope.
I was gonna say-
Sacks of rocks just ties yourself. All right,
I
survival
mean-
check, Bart. Let's see how well you tie yourself off.
I'm very, very
I
good
help
at
him?
tugging myself off.
Yeah, I was about
Yes,
to say.
you can. You can help him. You
Yeah,
have an
Bart,
advantage.
Christ,
And
thank
Bart,
God.
do it like this.
Do it again. Hey, that's a
Soundy is
7.
like-
That's a 7.
Soundy is hovering next to you, just
Hey,
like
11.
All right, it's very.
11.
You're not used to being the one doing the tying. That's the problem in this situation.
We're not sailors. I
You and
get it.
Lakudra.
It's fine.
It's
Hey, Bart,
we
it's
don't
okay.
speak about that.
It's okay, Bart. If it helps, I work with papers. I get it.
But you guys end up tying it around his body a couple of times and like crisscross sections and around his waist. And I mean, so long as there's not like
hold on to it.
well, the thing, if you want to just do that, that's fine. But there's a
No,
difference.
but like the rope, the tying is the helpful, but it's not 100%.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is-
exactly. This is just how secure you want to feel about. Bart, it looks. I mean, it's tied around you a bunch. You'll probably maybe be all right.
Soundy is going to. Soundy is going to connect to Bart mentally and say, I don't know if you see this from the outside perspective, but we have given you a rope diaper.
Well, at least now I really do want to throw myself off this cliff.
All right, yeet.
Hey, Bart.
Like a
Okay,
safety
Bart.
harness.
I'm gonna grab onto your shoulder when you jump down too. That way I go down with you. I feel like just in case.
Joey, is this ravine wide enough for me to like walk vertically alongside this?
Yeah, if you have spider climbing,
I mean, I'm a monk.
then you have to be
Go
dashing the entire time to get down there. You can't stop. You can do that. It's just you can't
I'm
stop
not
moving.
certain that works underwater.
There's a lot.
It says vertical surfaces, right?
Let's see.
If he starts running, does it count as him running on water? If he's in water?
No, that's a no. But
I mean, there's an argument to be made for and against it.
There is no for.
without falling during the movement. So that's meant to like bridge a gap of your movement and
Yeah, I
then
think
fall.
You can like wall run. You can move across. You can move along vertical surfaces. Along implying, yeah.
Right.
Right,
Well,
if I was,
the way I
if you saw
translate it
something
is-
climbing up a wall, that you wouldn't say it's going along the wall.
Well, so the way I envision it is, say there's a 50-foot cliff and you have 55 feet of movement. If you spend 50 feet the entire way up, there's no check needed. You just run up the surface to reach the top. But say there's a 60-foot cliff and you only have 50 feet of movement. You run 50 feet up, and you did that no problem, end your turn, then you fall.
And you're a monk and you take no full damage.
Yeah. So you can slow fall your way down there, Glenn, since that just takes your reaction.
Let's do it. I'll go with you guys.
All right, so Bart,
So,
with a Reese backpack, jumps over the edge,
I feel like with your luck recently, you're gonna need me.
and Glenn does the whole
I would agree.
backflip, falling down with his arms, slowly
Whee!
descending down roughly about 300 feet. Yeah, something?
You know, I want to follow you guys, but I feel like I'd just be leaving Monkey alone up here with his.
With the plants that keep hypnotizing people. Yeah, you make a
Yep.
point.
Now, once you get down there, you all see this very large ravine that spreads wider outwards. At the very bottom, there are dozens of these stone rocks all around you, and as beautiful as that is, it's also terrifying as you see portions of these stones have skeletal forms crushed underneath them. Hundreds dead. You look around, and the entire area is just filled with these dead individuals, some of which wearing robes, some of which their clothing that they had on has, well, been destroyed due to the depths of the water and the pressure and creatures. Notably, though, you don't see any creatures around. You don't notice any lingering spirits or fauna. None of the animals seem to want to be in this ravine for some strange reason. And when you play the instrument again, Reese, you do see one of the rocks begins glowing just like it was previously. Now, Bart, you made it all the way down here with the rope. Oh. These grounds are desecrated that you are on, Bart.
Nice.
You sense the presence of aberrations.
Nice.
Yeah. And you sense the presence of undead.
This would be the first time
Ooh.
I ping as fiend to.
Bing!
Well, that's not shocking. Just so that everyone is aware, there are abominations and undead present within 60 feet of me.
Lovely.
I will say in Hungrel, hello? Anybody down here?
For God's sake.
You do not receive any immediate replies. Now, Somdi at the top. You see that Oliver waits a little while. Then he tugs on the rope. Bart, you feel the rope tugging upwards.
I send a mental message up to Sanvi. Yeah, it's, I wouldn't say safe, but clear. You can come down.
I look over at Oliver. I say it's fine.
Oh, perfect. And he puts on his climbing kit and starts going down.
This guy killed.
So,
Monkey,
Yeah.
I suppose I'll actually do this because I am pretty sure I'm not going to talk to you mentally. The monkey.
Yeah, what can I help you with there, Somebody?
It's time to go down the cliff.
Gotcha. That one I can't do.
and I will start to head down the rope to the bottom.
Okay. Do you have a climber's kit?
I do believe so.
No check needed, thanks to the kit. When he gets over towards the rock, he'll look over at you, Samdi, or the stone. Can you ask them if they secured the rope down there? Feels like it has a little bit of slack.
Oh, I lied. I don't have a climbing kit. I thought I did, but I don't. I swear we bought one for the mountains. Didn't we get some for the mountains?
I think we
Yeah.
did, yeah.
We all got a climbing kit for the mountains.
I just
That's
didn't
the
put it
reason
on.
why I have one too.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, go on. We do have one. I'll add it to my
I
sheet.
think
I
I
never
sold
added it.
mine.
What'd you say, Samdi?
I think I sold mine.
Well, you don't need
I
to
was
climb
like, I'm
out
not
here.
climbing the mountains.
You're not a
again, fuck that.
spelunkier. Anyways,
Yeah, we ended up going in a cave.
Samdi, can you ask them?
Just gonna look down.
It's still attached to me.
It's probably fine.
Probably.
Is the rope still attached to him?
All right.
If
Bart,
I start feeling any like
you feel
tension on it and I'm
pressure.
start being lifted up, then I will like wedge myself against a rock.
Alrighty. Athletics check. Hold on.
I'm gonna guidance him.
All right,
Oh,
this will
wait,
be a
he's already got
strength save to hold on.
He gets his charisma. Thank
I'm gonna
God.
hit your resistance with the save.
14. Well, it's fine regardless. It's only a halfling. You feel the tensioning. You hold on to the side of the ravine as it begins falling downwards, and then you see him and his eyes go wide as he slams directly into your stomach with the momentum of everything. Oh, fucking
I
shit.
gently hold him.
Oh. Screenshot.
It's okay.
Screenshot.
You're safe now.
Screenshot him. Oh, he's moving again. Damn it. All right. We gotta send up one of your guys' pieces for Monkey. Oh no, Monkey does have one. Yeah. All right. We're down here. It's secure. So Monkey, you go down as well.
Yep.
Bart, you feel the same level of tension, and then it becomes heavier.
Oh God.
Go ahead, strength save. Hold on to that rock.
Strength save or athletics?
It's strength save for it. You're holding on and not letting it just rip you off.
I hate getting ripped off.
Yes. So you hold on, and then Monkey, you slam into Bart much in the same manner.
All right, thank you for.
Where we go next?
Well, we have to investigate around, and hopefully we'll find... Well, there's definitely more of these stones. Let's start uncovering them, everybody. Can we? Can we start? Yeah. Shovels. And he hands out shovels to everybody.
I'm just gonna keep watch.
Thanks. You're being so helpful.
We know that there's undead down here in operations.
Oh!
No big deal.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not a big
thanks
deal,
for the
but we should
warning.
still
That's
keep-
awesome.
yeah,
Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Good job figuring that out. And he'll pat you on the leg, Reese.
but that's me.
Santi is going to swim down the side, like continuously tugging on the rope as he does. And he just shows back up, and he has like an anglerfish lure. What?
Okay. So, first off, let's secure the rope down here to make sure we can go back up there. We are going to have to climb back up there. It's just too far for me to have been able to set up a full pulley system. I don't have infinite rope. I just have a lot of rope.
Can't we just swim or remove rocks?
Well, Samdi absolutely can swim. All of us, that's going to be incredibly exhausting. The rope will be easier.
Oh, I
And
was
we'll
saying,
have
like-
rest points as well, thanks to the pittance that we have up there. But
Okay. I was gonna say, can I just remove my rocks and shoot up?
Well, you won't shoot up. You'll just no longer being held down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how water works.
You want to keep the rocks on you. You want to have control over it. You don't want to just whee. You know.
I was thinking like hot air balloon and sandbags, but yeah, that makes sense.
So, as you begin uncovering more and more of these stones and rocks, you start to realize what the undeads actually are. It's some of these skeletal forms underneath the rocks. Some of them like reach up towards you, but they're completely pinned down thanks to the stones. They can't move. Left here, covered in algae and ocean water, just merely existing.
My brain went high five.
High five, algae.
And then just the skeletal hands just haha.
Anyways, you uncover more and more of these rocks, and you begin to follow the same pattern of playing the notes and walking through the ravine itself, and you wander through it for a good 400 or 500 feet or so. No longer at a decline, but a straight surface down here. And when you get further in, you see a magnificent, lovely looking structure. You are greeted by this mesmerizing world of aquatic wonder that seems to be completely attached to this beautiful, almost elven? No, not elven, something else, design attached to the building itself. You see on the front of it there is a statue of an individual who seems to be mid-fight, moving elegantly, but whatever weapon was made into the statue in their hand has broken off down here. And on the other side, there's another one who is strumming a violin quickly, but the legs of their body has been removed as well during the crash. And you approach closer, and you see the name written above the top bar. But none of you can speak the language.
Glenn, can you speak? Can you read this?
I mean, I don't know if this helps, but if you give me 10 minutes, I can cast comprehend language.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we'll give you 10
Mordecai.
minutes.
Mordecai, didn't you say you can read any language ever?
I can, yes.
Ah, there we go.
Then look at it.
Wow.
You look over at it, and this is labeled. Let me type this out for you.
I remember him saying that before.
This is labeled as the enthralling wing. And underneath that, you read, with captivating motion, we bind the heart.
The enthralling wing, with captivating motion, we bind to the heart. I mean, that makes sense. You did say that don't stare at the flowers that do the whole wiggly wiggly thing.
I pull out the crystal ball and see if it starts glowing at all.
Oh, it's glowing.
Is there anything else glowing around it?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception.
While they're rolling that, can I just get a clarifying answer from anyone in the party that can remember this? Did we ever discover what the wing was that we found that was part of the abyss in the...
It was the library.
Mm-hmm.
Library. I was thinking like conjuration wing. But yeah, that makes sense. Thanks.
Yes, it was a library which was in between the other schools, the wings of practices of particular schools of magic.
Mm-hmm.
21. You look around the area and then you don't see anything, but then you look down and there's like a faint glow from your orb when you lower your hand towards the ground, as if it gets more intense. Then you get closer towards the ground and it gets more intense.
Like prestidigitation to try and move the dirt.
Bloop, 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 bloop. And you see the tip of a blade down here. By the looks of it,
Oh.
scimitar.
Pull it out.
Well, you prestidigitate more and more, and as you are doing that, eventually the blade shifts. And then the
Okay, got it.
sand begins separating very quickly, and you watch as this very large creature with 8 arms crawls out from this pit, each arm holding a scimitar. And when we come back from break, y'all are fighting it.
Oh,
I know what this shit is, but I don't like it.
It's wonderful. We'll see you soon.
very lovely. I'm eating my soup, so I'm on the side. Ignore me.
No problem. All right, we're back, everybody. Underwater fight. Underwater fight. All right, everybody roll initiative. Come on. Needless to say, surprise round, because you were not expecting that to crawl out of there. Unless anybody here cannot be surprised for any reason, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Now, I'll forever hold the pieces of your corpse.
It's fine. They only get to attack 7 times in a turn. Oh, I love Mariliths. They're great. Arthur. I have to change its name real quick. This is for you, Asa. This is a Maritime Marilith.
Awesome.
Thank you. New homebrew demon. Or devil. Alright, everybody rolled?
Demon.
Yeah.
So nice we don't have to click our token anymore.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's probably one of my favorite updates they've done.
I still do for a lot of my tokens.
Yeah, you're DMing, that's why.
Yeah, fuck me. Anyways. Reese, you pull at the scimitar as the creature unsurfaces, and you see 6 hands attached to a long serpentine-like body. Each one of these hands are wielding a different style of scimitar in it. That makes it incredibly unpredictable and incredibly terrifying.
Oh no.
As
bro.
it comes out, it will start off with you, Glenn. The tail whipping around, unseen under everything, as it tries to grasp and twist around you, but you manage to dodge out of the way carefully under the water.
Just quick parry.
And now the scimitar attacks. Reese. Bart. It does have a natural swim speed, so it does not have disadvantage on these attacks. So Reese, 29 hits?
Yeah.
21 hits?
Also hits.
26, I assume, hits?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Each one of these attacks, slicing and dicing at you, is 14 points of slashing damage.
So it's 4 times 14. Got it.
Yeah,
I
so
can
30,
calculate it.
42 points of damage on you.
I dig it.
Bart, 27 hit?
It does.
15, I assume, misses.
Correct.
And 24 hits.
Yeah.
Perfect. Only 28 points of slashing damage then.
Ow.
That's a definite no for me.
Now,
Ow.
top of the initiative order. Glenn.
Oh, I gotta get in there. I will swim over to this side.
Flanking because it's only large.
Nice. And this would be straight roll then,
Wait.
because I'm underwater.
Reese, are you threatening it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yes.
What do you think I'm gonna be doing?
So straight rolls, go ahead.
Possibly looking at it.
I'm going to use my bonus action to blade sing, and it's going to be a soft cacophony, but it's going to focus into harmonious, and it's going to be like a light melody and 2 swings.
If you've ever seen Xanadu, it's just the first skating sequence.
That sounds like a prescription drug.
Should be. It's a great movie is what it is.
17 to hit.
Misses.
Oof. Second attack. Come on. 22?
It will use its reaction to parry. Misses.
Oh, no. I will then move 5 feet into the aura, and that's my turn.
Oh, you were still in the aura where you were at.
Oh, okay. Then I'm good.
Yeah, if
I'm good
you're...
where I am.
Oh, no, never mind. Not there. In here, you're in the aura.
Yeah.
And also, right there, you're still flanking. Large creatures, it's easy to gain flanking against. All right. Reese, you are next.
Ow. Ow. I'm going to just ow. I'm gonna face step. Where's my face step button? Yeah, there you go. I'm winter today. This is right. Yeah, cool. I did switch
Sir, cup when you ow.
it. Oh. Ow. I'm going to I'm gonna face step over here. So before I face step, it's gotta make a wisdom saving throw to not be afraid. Assuming it can be afraid.
The Maritide Marilith is not immune to fear,
Hot damn.
but it does have magical resistance, 24.
Hot damn. I think, yeah, that does the thing. That's fine. I was mostly using it to get out of it. So 5, 10, 15.
Well,
20,
wait.
25.
Where did you face step to?
Over here. Because I get 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I can go more. So.
Yeah. I was just making sure. I need to know where you
so.
land. You know, this creature may have reach with its
You
very
right.
long tail.
Go, son of a gun. And then as an action.
What's a gun?
I don't know. It's a boom stick. I don't know.
Sounds like something
I'm
Monkey
going
needs.
to- I'm gonna go wireless. The demons, I believe. Okay, cool. I'm gonna summon a demon. I'm gonna summon a demon.
Alrighty.
Like a Baraga.
All right, drag it onto the map.
I will in a second.
Can the Braga breathe here?
Nope.
You'll be fine. You'll be aight. I did not think this through.
Just
I thought my mind went Pokemon battle. Let's go.
like all Pokemon, when you summon them, they say their name.
You summon him to get trapped.
That's right. I'm sure they have a good con and they can last longer than the combat if they survive.
Yeah. He'll be aight. He'll be fine.
They could last probably at least 4 minutes.
He
Like,
has a 16 con. He's
One
fine.
could argue
I drag him out.
as a demon, they don't need to
I did.
breathe.
yeah,
should be
one
right next
could
to it.
argue, but no, they could. Demons aren't all powerful.
Yeah, and you said that they go after you, right?
Yeah, everything.
summons?
Well, since this is one that can potentially be hostile to you, correct?
Yes.
This one does roll its own initiative.
Okay.
Because if you lose that,
Nice. Okay.
concentration,
It's fine. That's my turn. My movement, I'm gonna swim 15 feet up.
all right. Sweet. Alrighty. All right, let's label this properly. Drowning Bulgura.
He'll be fine.
Which that actually sounds like the most metal of metal bands ever.
That's the name of the
Drowning
song that I've
Bulgur.
learned here, officially.
And now that it is the Marilith's turn, it too will summon a demon.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no! Oh no!
Floating right over top of you, Reese, is the new Maritime Marilith.
Some beach.
I realized why he asked. He told me earlier to make sure my HP was updated.
Yes.
The DM is very good at telegraphing stuff. You just have to listen.
Listen to the DM.
Oh, that's
Don't be
good.
preposterous, Ace.
Well, unless he says, well, you can take off your armor if you want and swim. Then don't. There's a tone you got to pay attention to.
Yeah. I offered that to Bart.
Yeah.
Offered.
I go, oh fuck!
Alrighty. Well, the other one is here. So it will now begin its attacks. First off, Reese. Tail swipe. 25 to hit.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
15 bludgeoning damage. And you are now
Okay.
grappled and restrained by this creature.
Oh, lovely.
As the tail quickly wraps and grabs around you, squeezing you tightly, it smiles with the 6 scimitars. Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
I'm gonna shield.
Does 23 hit?
Shield with shield. It
Yes.
AC
If your
18. Yeah,
AC is
23 hits. Yeah.
Alrighty, so that's 1 hit. Still just 1 hit. 2
Okay,
hits.
Okay. 2 hits. 2 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits. Yeah.
Plus the tail, which was 15.
4. Okay. I already
20
did
misses?
The 20 misses. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, did any of those hits take you out? Because it's not focused on killing you; it's focusing on.
I already counted the tail, so I just
So
need the.
15 from the tail, 14 from each of the
Okay.
slashes.
Not
Yeah,
to
the third one
be-
took me down.
Not to be thoroughly unpleasant to Reese here. If he's grappled by the tail, does that mean he's restrained and these would have advantage?
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
That's why I said
Oh my. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait,
5.
So where did it take? Restrain doesn't give you advantage.
Restrained.
Restrained.
Yeah, I think grapple just means you can't move.
Grapple means your movement speed is 0.
Restrained
Restrain.
gives you advantage.
Yeah, restrained does.
Yeah, so those. All right, so 15. Just do it one at a time.
Okay.
15 from the tail. Take that
Didn't
off.
take me out. I
Okay.
already took it off.
And then 14 from the slashing.
Okay. I'm
All right.
still up.
And then 23 from the first crit.
That one took me out.
Okay.
Oh.
So it no longer would be attacking you with Reese being unconscious. It would swim downwards towards Monkey and Sam D, dropping the body onto the ground as it's just pouring blood drifting up in a pool around him. And will do the next 2 attacks that it had. Now, to be fair, I'm going to re-roll this because declaring targets accurately while you're attacking is just a fair thing to do. First attack, Sam D.
Now we're going to have to deal with the Bulger as well.
Sam D, 16 to hit.
We'll hit.
All right,
My defense, I
14
didn't think there was
slashing.
gonna be another one.
And Monkey, 22 to hit. It does not crit.
Yep.
All right, that'll be 14 slashing.
That
All right.
last 14 was for me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Monkey,
For fuck's sake.
it is your turn. And the Bulgara is uncontrolled and drowning, luckily, and here.
All right, so bonus action, I'm going to activate my Hill Rune, which is my resistance. And son of a biscuit.
I'll just have you guys know my bar is not accurate to me. It's probably still just a bug.
Yours looks fine,
Okay,
actually, to me. Yeah,
Everyone else sees it. I know my actual numbers.
good. Yeah, you always keep up with it anyways.
All right, we'll go ahead. We're going to attack. Not the one nearest me, but we're going to go for this one.
All right. Now, keep in mind, your first range interval is all that you can hit inside of. Past that, it automatically misses.
Yep.
But ranged weapons do not have disadvantage at all.
Exactly. All right. So first attack. 21.
Sharpshooter?
Yep.
It will use its reaction to parry.
All right.
It gets a
That's
reaction
fine.
every round.
That's fine. So
Or, sorry, every turn.
yeah. So everyone knows. Well,
So many arms.
he's used his reaction. So do with that information as you will. Second attack. Missed.
Yep.
Third attack. I'm
Oh,
assuming hits.
That hits, yeah.
For 21. Wait, hold on.
That was just a 1. You didn't roll a d6.
I still need a d6, right?
Yes.
I wish this
Yeah,
thing.
like a D6.
You're just
And
adding
then-
in too many dice, man.
Yeah, I think that's probably the issue. And then it
5 more
should
points of
have-
damage?
Yep, but it should also have my favorite foe, which is a d4 on one
That's added
attack.
to your sharpshooter.
That's already in
Is
there.
it on there?
the-
Did
yeah,
it get in
10,
there?
That's
Oh,
10
there it is, I
plus
see
you
it.
rolled a
Okay.
4.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
So
Okay,
that's a
perfect,
total of
perfect.
26 points of damage. Con save DC 13. Okay.
And You know what? We're gonna need it. I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, Reese is out. Reese is down. I'm going to action surge. Okay, so first attack on action surge missed.
You have a +1 to that, right?
Oh yeah. So that would be an 18.
Just barely hits.
Oh yay!
Yeah. Pursuer's Hand. Badass. It already added into the D4, so 20.
Yep. Oh wait, take out the D4. Sorry, I forgot to turn that off.
Favored foe is once per turn.
Yeah, I believe it's once per turn. Let me double check.
You're,
Bum.
you're not rolling for your hand crossbow. It's rolling a 1 every time instead of a d6.
God damn it. We change that every week.
Yep, we do. All right. So.
Well, that also just rolled a 1. You have to do /1d6. And do 2 of them because it's for the first one as well.
Yeah.
So I'll add on 2 more points of damage. 2 more hit points. Also on the left-hand side, there's just dice you can hover over and click, and it'll do it for you.
Oh, I should probably do that.
Yeah. So
right.
-6.
Okay.
All right. Well, that would not have affected the first saving throw. But for this one, that is 10 plus 6 is 16 plus 2 is 18. So DC 10 con save. Okay, that was close.
All right. Next attack on action surge.
19 hits. All right. Roll your D6 again. All right, so 18.
Yep,
Con
and then
save.
third attack. Man, his bonus is what's killing us. Okay, and then last final attack.
18 just barely hits. D6. All right, so 4 more onto that. So 21 DC of 11. Still saves.
And I say,
Come get some of this, you.
I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I just say, come get some of this.
You. All done?
Get some of this, you.
Somebody.
Okay. First and foremost, test the water.
This is water, yes.
It's cold.
Good. I'm going to, with my action, mind sliver it.
Which one?
The one I perceive as the original one.
This one? Go for it.
What?
Intelligence save, DC 20.
Yep.
It does have magical resistance.
That was not safe.
It failed. For 8 psychic damage.
And a minus D4 of what I'm about to do next.
Well, is it its next save against the spell or its next saving throw?
Oh, that does make sense. Next saving throw before the end of your next turn. So.
Roll your D4 because it's making its con save right now. It lost concentration.
Well,
The other
I'll
one's
roll it
gone.
Anyway. Haha!
The other one's gone. There we go.
Nice. Good job.
That's right.
Play the numbers game. Shoot it enough and it will roll a 1.
Yeah. With that, I'm going to look behind me. Yeah, they'll live another turn. And I want to... Debating whether or not to do this, but it's never worked out for me so far, so I won't. I'll instead bonus action Psychic Lance it.
That's an intelligence save, right?
Again, yes, at 4th level.
Why do I even ask? You're always going to target intelligence. 9.
21
is
points of psychic damage.
Psychically lanced.
And incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Mm-hmm. Incapacitated means it cannot speak except in unintelligibles, and it cannot take actions, bonus actions, or reactions.
That is correct, or not the speak part, just can't take actions or reactions.
That's my own flavor, so
fair point.
you're fucking with its brain. It's
and I'll just I'll just say out loud, I can get it.
Oh, he got a cop. Bart, your turn.
Right.
So because I know it matters to you, there is where you have flanking, and there.
If you want to stand next to the drowning, angry Bart.
Yeah, I won't be doing that. I will move here.
So straight attack rolls.
And just in the interest of having this thing not murder one of us, I will use my Hexblade's Curse on it. And then proceed to smack. With...
What ability checks is it hexed on? Oh no, Hexblade's Curse, not Hex. I always fuck those two up, my bad. Alright, swing,
which puts me on straight rolls rather than disadvantage.
Which is good.
And my crit range is increased. Which has not been changed. Not bad, not bad.
29 hits.
I've used one of my Warlock slots, so I will save this for...
You used the Warlock slot? I thought you
on
got
the
short
ship.
rested. You got short rested. You got it back.
On the ship.
Yeah.
Oh. Fine.
18 hits.
Cool. In which case, I will use a Warlock slot for my 68.
Smitten! You got that extra 1 calculated in there, right? Because it is a fiend?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because it maxes out at 5 or 6 if it's a fiend, undead, or something else. For an additional 19.
Alrighty, takes it.
And how the fucking...
Oh, actually, and it takes an additional 8 because Hexblade Curse gives me extra damage.
Now the Bulgura's turn. You
So
can
first
roll
things
for
first,
it.
It's
Yeah.
gonna roll d6 to see how long it's gonna be here. Okay, it's gonna be there for 5 turns.
Okay.
Good.
And now
Alright.
punchy, 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 punchy.
Unfortunately, I need to know if that creature is a demon or not.
The Maritime Marilith is a demon, yes.
Okay, so it doesn't target it because it's a demon. It pursues the nearest non-demon creature.
So that is Monkey or Bart. Roll a d4. Monkey is odd. Bart is even.
Always odd.
Odd. So that would be monkey, right?
That's right.
Monkey smash.
Yeah.
It's suitable. The monkey goes after monkey.
Okay. It's gonna make
at
its
that
3
beauty.
attacks.
At disadvantage. It doesn't have a swim
Okay.
speed. Yeah.
Okay. First attack. So it's 2. It's supposed to be a bite and 2 fists. My bad. And then here's the other fist.
So 15 misses you, monkey, right?
There it
Yep.
goes.
Alrighty. 22 hits.
Yeah, ignore that for that last one.
Okay,
Alright.
22 hits. Yep.
21.
21 hits as well.
We use static damages for it, not rolling. So what's the static damage?
I just closed it. My bad. 11. 11 and 9. So the fists are 9s and the bites are 11.
So a total of 20 points of damage, monkey.
Reduced to half.
Hot bang. That's his turn.
Alrighty.
Forwards.
Let's do this.
Cup,
Great
sir.
spell.
Let's
spell.
do this.
What's that?
We got to stay with the theme. Glenn, you're up.
All right. Is this still incapacitated?
Yes.
Right. In that case, then I'm going to leave that alone because I see Reese go down, I'm going to swim over to him.
Does the Bulgara have reach? Oh, you would still be within it anyways.
Oh.
Continue.
All right. And for the first time ever, you guys are going to see Glenn cast Cure Wounds on Reese.
That's not a wizard spell. Go ahead.
It is not. So you heal for 6.
What hit me?
Ooh, actually, good point. Let me read Bubble.
What hurt me?
I was just going to say, get up. By the grace of Monkey, you're not dying here.
Okay, so it doesn't go away if you're incapacitated. That's good. Or unconscious. Just had to be sure. Yeah. Alright, that's your turn then, Glenn?
Bonus action. I will Step of the Wind. And if Reese will allow it, I'm going to pull him into Bartora.
So you're at half movement speed because of the swimming, and then half movement speed again because you're grappling a creature and dragging it inside. So you're down to 25, 15. Yeah.
Well, I'm blade singing, so that would be 30 and then...
30 to 15. So yeah, you can grab him in there. Reese, are you willing?
Yes.
He's dragging you closer to the Bulgara.
Oh no!
And you can tell the Bulgara feels exceptionally pissed off at you for summoning it.
That would be my turn.
All right. Reese!
Stevie, we've had some issues. We've had some beef in the past, right? I'm just gonna walk up to it and go, Stevie, you need to chill out. Stevie, come on, chill. And I'm gonna cast Bestow Cursed on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna choose Dread, so it's gonna make a Wisdom save at the beginning of every one of its turn, and if it fails, it doesn't take an action.
All right, so it has to make the save now. And
Yes.
then, if it fails, you choose Dread.
Yeah.
So go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah, yeah.
make the save.
Okay,
Does it have
okay.
magical resistance?
No, it does not.
Mm-hmm.
It's a demon.
Demon. Stevie, calm
Stevie,
down.
Stevie, chill out, man. Stevie. That's 20. I'm just gonna silver barbs it.
That's a second level. Yeah.
That's fine.
for it.
A silvery, a barbs.
Yep.
Yo.
Stevie is
why-
not chill right now. Stevie
Stevie?
is not chill.
Stevie, you gotta relax, Stevie. Stevie, I'm gonna use another.
My
face tap.
name is Steven.
You're doing what are you doing?
I'm gonna do face tap.
Okay.
Bonus action. It's gonna make a wisdom save. I'll roll that right now.
Yeah.
Stevie, chill. Stevie's on something right now. 5. There it is. That's more like his numbers.
All right, so what happens to him on that one?
He's-
bloodlust.
He's spread into my next turn,
All right, so disadvantage on his disadvantage. Cool.
and he can't approach.
Alrighty. Stevie, no!
Stevie, relax. Relax, Stevie. Relax.
All right, so you teleported over to there. Are you all done?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take
Standing up
one
is half
step
your
over
movement.
here. There it is. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna move right there. That's it. That's my third.
Alrighty. Oh, you moved away from it. The Merilith will swim over your guys' heads.
He's incapacitated.
Oh yeah, that's not until the start. Yeah, never mind. The Merilith will be pissed. Monkey.
All right. So I'm gonna shoot for the Merilith. I'm gonna ignore the other thing for right now. First attack. Dang it. Second attack. That's better.
Incapacitated till the end of your next turn, Samdi, or start of your next turn.
I think it's start. I'll double check it again.
And is it your turn or the end of his turn? Her turn.
Capacitated till the start of Balsamdi's next turn.
Good, so it's still incapacitated. All right, so that'll hit for 18 damage.
19. 10 and 7 and 2.
10 and 7 plus 1. Because you rolled
And
the...
then plus...
You rolled...
and then plus
the
2.
D6 is for the... You're rolling 1, so... The D6 is for that, and then favored foe. D4.
Oh, I didn't do favor foe. I knew I was missing something.
How do you want to do this, monkey?
All right, it's swinging around and doing different things, and I'm just gonna go. I needed to stop moving, and I'm gonna aim right for this little triangle part of the throat. Just try to get it right in there.
As it punctures into the creature, the limbs stop moving altogether, and it just spills out this ichor from its body before turning into this brimstone-smelling, sulfurous goo that dissipates.
Now it's your turn, and I will point toward the... Yep. Miss.
Wait,
I'm assuming-
you have a +2 to hit on this, so
Yeah.
it's only a 13. Does that miss?
15. You
Okay,
need
yeah.
15.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't have a super high AC. I know that much. Just,
Yeah.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
That hits.
That's right. And then make sure that... Yep. We're good. Okay. And then... 18.
It's 17, not 18.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're rolling a 1 instead of your D6.
Oh, you're right. Yep, you're right.
So,
Sorry.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna maneuver to. I'm just gonna slide right there, so I can protect Somdi a little bit, being the wonderful bask in the wonderful glow of Bart. And yeah, that's my turn.
Somebody.
Somebody get Stevie the fuck out of here. And
You tell
you
you
know-
this normally doesn't happen. This normally doesn't happen.
liar. All right. Here comes another psychic glance on that.
Mm-hmm. All right, int save for Stevie.
That's his worst stat. Unless he rolls a natural 20, that's not happening. Yeah. It's a fail.
Hey, look, you rolled a 90.
Yeah, 90. It's a minus an amount of intelligence.
Yeah. So as he's incapacitated, I'm just gonna.
Make sure you tick off 30 hit points from him on the token.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Yeah. Bart, your turn. Looks like Stevie needs to be put
Alrighty.
down.
I apologize, Stevie. This is not your fault. But I also don't care. I
Think
will
back to the
fast.
the other 4 or 5 times
There
I've
for
summoned
flanking.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm gonna use a lucky point to have him reroll that because I owe that to
How many ones has it been this game?
Way too many.
Too many.
yeah, I'm gonna use lucky.
I'm counting a record high amongst this group.
So does 16 hit the bulk arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
You have to roll not a 1.
Oh, was it capacitated?
the
I think you
second
had
attack.
advantage.
No.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't matter, I'm underwater, so I have disadvantage.
So 13 piercing and 10 piercing.
Yes.
Stevie is also gone now. Alrighty, guys. Ignore this map. This is just a battle map for theme.
Normal to south. Demons summon other demons. It sucks.
You okay there, Reese? You look like you took a huge beating.
You do have 1 hit point currently.
Yeah.
I'm at 6 actually. I gotta fix that.
You're at 6? Oh yeah, cure
Yeah.
wounds. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit myself with a cure wounds as well. Hit like a 4th level. Sounds about right.
Now, you all look over at Oliver, who's just been looking at this wing of the academy the whole time. Hey, you guys done fooling around back there?
Mentally to Bart, I am going to eat him.
I will not stop. I will not stop you.
Yeah, thanks for helping us out there, Elmer.
His eyes go over to Reese. I believed in you the whole time.
I remember that if you die.
Do unto others and whatnot. Listen, you're a scary person, but halflings aren't afraid of shit.
They should be.
They should be, but they're just not. Everything is scary to them, so nothing is.
Yeah, I got nothing to say to that. That's respect.
All right, guys. So I've been looking at this, and the credo is interesting. I think this is one of the wings of the academy, the enthrall wing, as you stated, but each of the wings of the academy are supposed to represent a different school of magic. Reading from the book, initially, at least from my analysis, I thought this would have been necromancy. Or perhaps even a study of universalism, or even, abyssal studies, stuff like that, right? But I don't think it is. I'm having difficulties associating this with a particular school of magic.
I'm having difficulties associating you with someone useful.
I mean, I got us here, right? Like, I knew the...
Sorry, I'm just a little tense right now after nearly being turned into underwater mincemeat.
I mean, I thought you would have been perfectly fine, authentically.
Mostly.
I mean, I looked at it. I knew it was a demon class, and you're a paladin. So, demon class paladin win, right?
In theory.
Yeah, I had faith. Anyways,
I think this I don't know if it's related, but the school of magic on these runes happen to be enchantment.
yeah, that's very strange. Why would you place enchantment magic on stones? Usually you would do something like abjuration, right, to protect it, or evocation for traps and stuff. Why enchantment?
Incapacitation.
Well, they also glowed with music, so that probably has something to do with it.
Actually, question, Joey. When we were in combat, and I activated the blade song, was there any reactions from the runes?
No.
Okay.
Oh, before I forget, is the scimitar still there? The one that was glowing?
Oh,
From
absolutely.
the,
Well,
the
it-
gorb? On,
Yeah. It's absolutely still there.
I'll pick that one up.
All right. This scimitar, out of all of them, is by far, or the only thing that remains after the creature disappeared into its goo. When you try to pick it up, it is fucking heavy and made completely out of stone.
I'm gonna put the bag of holding next to it and just kind of shove it in there.
Just pushing
That's
it
going
in.
to get so
Yeah.
much water in there.
That's fine.
I mean, he's already got a fair amount
I-
of water in there for the thing.
Yeah, I can just turn it inside out later on. So
Yeah. So what are we thinking this is? Which wing? I mean, it's called the Enthrall wing, so my best is this enchantment?
That's what I'm thinking.
Nothing in the
That's what I'm
storybook
thinking.
suggested this would be enchantment, though.
Have we considered the fact that it could be a combination wing?
You know, there's a stage here because one of the artifacts needs to go to a stage.
Wait a second. The Belair Academy, from all of the records I've been able to find, was a school for magecraft of any dignification. Eldritch Knighthood, mages in general. Do you think they would
So,
actually allow,
bard-
like, bards?
Yeah, where power. It makes sense.
I think they let people of all sorts of studies in there.
Why?
Well, it's a school. It's just, I mean, to my understanding, it's just like a school of magic. Why wouldn't you want to accept all?
Well, education when it comes to things like that is usually completely, vastly different realms of education to commit to in general.
Well, there's also different kinds of bards that specialize in different kinds of magic, such as like bards who follow lore, etc., etc.
Really, I'm unfamiliar with this. What else do they study other than lore?
That's a conversation we can have when we're not at the bottom of the sea.
Well,
Well,
some
below.
of this information may actually be helpful for us to figure out how to open up these front doors, because I don't know about you guys. He goes over and starts pulling at the handles, and it is not budging. Actually, I can put you all onto the other map now. Don't put yourselves down. I'm gonna... Oh, wait. No, that's not the map. Don't put yourselves down. I'm gonna put you down. Ignore the fact that it looks like grass and such. That just came with the map.
that's just seaweed. All of it's just seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of seaweed. Now.
Really, really pretty seaweed. Grass, seaweed.
But yeah, the doors are barred, and they're not, that was not a pun. I don't do those things.
I get it.
Anyways, the doors are shut, and there's no lock, there's no key, that I can see at least. There has to be a way to open up the Academy Hall, right?
I'm gonna play all the notes that I've learned so far from all the stones, and I'm gonna attempt to play them in that order.
Performance check.
But my lyre.
I don't have an instrument or anything, but I will try to whistle a tune similar because I am proficient in performance. Try to assist them.
Go.
I'm gonna
You're
guidance.
proficient in performance. I love it. Go ahead.
Okay. You said performance or instruments?
I said performance.
Okay, cool.
You are performing the song. You're still set to whisper, by the way, but...
Oh, shit, my bad. My bad.
So, 15 on your part, Reese.
Yeah. My bad.
So, as you were playing, it comes out as bum ba da bum bum ba da da ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum. You wait for a moment, and then the front doors unlatch and slowly open in front of you.
You know,
Open!
that's probably why those things didn't actually kill me. They probably needed me to get in.
Yeah. What will we do with that, Reese?
They could have easily have killed you. So, peering inside these beautiful halls of the enthralling wing itself, you can hear dripping and moisture coming from somewhere deeper within. However, the first thing you notice is how immaculate these halls appear. The stonework beneath your feet is chiseled from the finest of materials and craftsmanship you have ever seen. There's expression across it of various different religious signal or symbols, as well as intriguing symbols of lore that individuals would be able to see and spy. As you start moving in, you notice that there are quite a few various different halls. Glenn, how much does your sword glow again?
30 feet of bright light.
Okay, so 30 feet of bright. So everybody gains that at benefit of vision. As you all are stepping inside, notably as well, there is no water in here. Just the water that seems to flood in a little bit off of your feet as you step through the portal, as if the door itself has some type of barrier that would stop it from flooding, at least at this part. You're muted.
You can put these goddamn cups away.
Well, you still have the bubble on your head, but... Wow, guys. This is, wow. Holy shit.
I'm not going ahead until someone else is here.
We found... I'll
Yeah.
go first, sure, yeah.
Glenn is moving. I'm moving.
We found the academy, guys. Wait, be careful. Be slow. There was a lot of spirits and things in here in the book that were hostile. And we don't know how magic could have corrupted or changed things. I mean, it potentially terraformed flora within the location. So, just be careful. What'd you say, Bart?
Ding.
Oh, you sniffed the air again. These grounds are desecrated. That much is very clear to you.
Still, yeah.
You sense the presence of a devil nearby, but that's pinging off of Reese. Undead Glenn, obviously. Within 60 feet of you, the presence of an undead is down here. Seems to be moving and lingering. You don't see it, but you could sense its movement around the halls.
I think Bart would be able to react in time, but Glenn is going to start. Just about to shout out in hunger roll again.
I mean, there is an undead here, so knock
Hello?
yourself out.
Anybody home?
Guys, hide. And Oliver immediately runs over to this area, and he will stealth.
So, quick question, sure, Joey. Are there any like cracks in the surfaces of this area?
Not in any of the areas that you can currently see, no.
If I have enough time, I'm going to snap my fingers and cast invisibility.
Yeah.
The same thing.
Stealth
So
checks,
they-
everybody. And let me lock the door. As it shuts behind you.
Do us invisible folks, do we get our advantage?
Yeah, of course.
Hot damn.
Yeesh. Not my best.
Oh, ignore that. I forgot to proc freaking turn off guidance.
15 plus 22 plus 18.
Hold on, I'm not done yet. Sandy is going to like shimmer for a bit, and he'll squeeze in past as he can now squeeze past Oliver as he can now squeeze past an inch
Haha.
using a sorcery point.
Alright, go ahead and roll your stealth check as well.
Someone's sticking with a bottle.
Now, you guys have to move into corridors
still
to
have
be
volume.
hiding unless you are invisible. So, Bart, Monkey, you have to pick a... Well, Oliver chose this one. Sandy chose that one as well.
Oy.
Oh, no.
Where are you going, Bart?
Just squelch, 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 squelch.
Bart, are you going to answer?
Yeah, he did. He
Where am I
moved.
going? I moved.
Okay.
Yeah, he moved.
So the goop average comes out to 15. Ooh. So you all move into your respective little corridors, and Oliver kind of like backs up away from you as you're squelching over there. Ew, that's nasty. Whatever. And then you see this spectral figure apparate in front of you. It begins moving around, and it very quickly moves as if it's a, well, shadow across the area over towards the door, where it drops onto its hands and knees and looks at the puddles of water that have flowed into this area. Those of you within the door frames themselves can see that there appears to be an actual figure to this individual. Not just the specter, but like a physical consciousness, a creature of some variety, a person made into this form. And when you notice that, Samdi, there's a little bit of one of your octopi legs suction to the wall pops loudly as you were backing up, and the individual screams loudly with this loud, strong voice, and all of the doors shut in the hallways you guys are in. Nope, not that one. That one. Not that one. That one. Locking you off from view of your allies or this entity. Reese, you were the last one in the corridor, as you were not inside any of those hallways. And you see the entity drops down into the floor, disappearing from sight.
I think you mean Glenn, because I'm over here.
Yeah, I meant Glenn. My apologies.
Yeah.
Do we hear Somdi chewing on Oliver yet, or no?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Passives is 25? Any?
You say that, but next level.
Oliver notices the door shuts. Okay, all right, so it's just you and me now, Samdi. Don't worry, we're gonna get out of this. I've been in worse situations, probably.
I mean, you were waterboarded.
Arguably not as bad. Uncomfortable during the experience. Sometimes I wake up screaming, but in the grand scheme of things, this seems a little worse. But, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. We need to look around the room, see if we can't find anything.
I'm gonna say in the earring, it went under the floor.
So all of you are aware it moved into the floor?
Everyone but Monkey.
Oh, good point.
And
Oliver. Oliver also does not know.
Yep.
Stonedy looks back and says to, why have we been speaking in the fucking... We're idiots. It just fucking occurred to me.
You guys could have just used the earrings the whole time.
I don't have any, so I'm not the idiot.
I mean, fair. I think you started it, and everyone just went with it because it was funny.
Yes.
He speaks into the earrings, going, "Well, it was pretty funny."
Yeah. Santi throwing a fit in the corner with Oliver, and just says back, "Oliver, whatever did that went into the floor. Like, passed through it. You've dealt with specters before."
Don't worry, I'm way ahead of you. He pulls out a jar of salt from his bag and makes a perfect circle around himself.
DM, is there any discernible exit to this room now that I've looked through it?
Roll me
the
an
door?
investigation, please.
I'll use my game advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I did.
10. No discernible exits. I mean, there's the windows that are all barred shut, given the fact that, well, there's an ocean outside. A lake, but still, you know. However, you do notice that there's some significance to the symbols on the floor. Some type of magic flows actively through them. You're just not quite sure what magics it is. All right, don't worry. I'm safe. I'm inside the salt lines.
Can I just quickly trip Oliver into falling onto the symbol next to him?
Opposed athletics, or he'll use acrobatics. So he has a +4 to this. 11.
Nice. 17.
Yeah. Oh, you son of a bitch! And you broke up his circle as well. Do you know how expensive it is to get enchanted salt?
You know, at this point, I don't really care to have this facade of niceness. How thin it is.
Wait, you were pretending to be nice?
He smiles. Only a little.
Oh.
Anyway, the symbols on the ground, they're magical. You're the wizard here.
All right, I'll start looking around. While that's happening, Reese?
I was gonna say, I let everyone know in the earrings. If you can get back to me, we can set up I could set up a mansion, and we can use as a sanctuary while we're here. Going forward, just let me know if you can get back to me. I can always teleport, but I'm looking at stairs, and what's this room look like?
So, when you move into this room, it seems like a typical hallway that you would have going from one grand area into another, a transitional place from an upper level to the lower ones. Based off of the stairs you were looking at, they seem to go downwards, not upwards, which would mean that it would head down into the ground. Importantly, I need an investigation roll from you to discern anything else about this room.
I'm gonna use the game advantage for this.
Sure.
I forgot I had 2 of those this whole time. Lovely. 17.
You notice the 2 cross symbols on the floor. Initially, you go to religiously significant, but then you remember the name of this wing, the enthralling wing. Well, cross can mean different things in, well, musical circles as well. It could be uniform, synchronicity, things like that. And then you look over, and there's a small podium right there. When you move over towards it, it has some music scribed onto a piece of parchment that just floats above it.
I read the music.
All right. Roll your instrument utilizing intelligence.
Cool. I'm gonna go with the lyre again because it's been reliable. I'm gonna use the recap advantage for this.
Go for it.
A 20.
I like that. Are you still stealthing?
I mean, I'm invisible, so I'm not really trying to hide. So.
Okay. So, are you gonna play it, or are you just gonna think about it?
I was gonna read it, and then fuck it, I'll play it. Why not?
All right.
Just everyone in their last words of living ever.
Hey y'all, watch this.
Hey yo, hold my beer. Watch this. I'm gonna let Glenn know. because I still have a connection with him, assuming he's still within 30 feet somewhere. Hey Glenn, I found more of those musical notes. I'm gonna try playing to see if it opens up anything.
So,
I'm gonna play the music.
all right. As you play the music, roll me a perception check.
Lovely perception. That's normal roll, not advantage. For the untoggle. 27.
Okay. You listen carefully, and somewhere further down the hallway. Wait a second. Is that it? Is this it?
I'm gonna do it on the podium too.
You're breathing into the mic.
Yeah, very loudly. Much better, thank you. Thank you for stop breathing.
My bad.
So. Oh, this might not. Yeah, this is the right one. You hear music start to spread through the hallway from down the way. And it seems to get louder and louder, moving across the area. So many various different unique instruments that you're completely unaware of. And now it's gotten so loud, everybody can hear it. And it's almost deafening to all of you.
Like at this point, Reese is enthralled in the performance since there's music playing with it. Is it the music's going along with what he's playing, right?
Yeah.
So he's just gonna keep playing.
Yeah.
Going on.
Yeah.
Hey, Bart, you think we should open up the door? I think there's some kind of performance going on.
I'm not entirely sure I want to. But sure, why not?
I will. Do you want to open? It's 2 doors, right? Where we are, kind of like 2 doors.
Where you
Like
are, it's
a-
a single door.
Okay.
Right here.
I didn't know if it was like one where it has the double doors that open and close in the middle, or single door. All right.
Is it dark where we are?
It is, yes.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna open the door and.
Well,
go
you
and
try
visit.
the door and it doesn't open.
It's closed. Can't open it.
Yeah. Turn the knob.
Yes, I tried to turn the knob.
All right. I think I have a crowbar.
You try with that. I'm going to look around to see if there's another exit. This suspicious circle over here.
I want to say it's funny because I see his aura the whole time he's moving.
You can feel that corner is safe. Just
All right. Does the door that we were at, does it appear to be locked or bound?
investigation from both of you. You're investigating the door. He's investigating the room.
Use my game advantage on this.
Oh, I should have done that, but I didn't say it out loud.
Hey, 18.
I'm going to do something real quick.
D20s. So 18. Bart. You get over to your circle, and when you look at it, it seems to have these markings on it. These similar markings to what Reese has been reading and looking at on many of these stones as you were venturing down here. Monkey, you said you were going to do something?
Yeah, so it's obviously locked because it doesn't open. So I rolled a 1 on my investigation.
Oh, okay. I
And
thought
since
you were
it's
going to... Okay. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and since it's obviously locked, I will try to pick the lock.
Ooh, do it.
Do.
Dexterity is the key here. "23 hits the DC. Nice. You are successful. You go down and you see the keyhole that is there, and you stick your thieves' tools in there, and the security of most schools. Wait, why did you think that?
Man, too many people talking in heads. I'm now talking in my own. Hey, Bart, it's open over here. If you don't find anything over there.
Well, what the? Oh. Hey guys.
I didn't find anything of locked door look-liking.
No,
With
you
my-
just found what I told you before.
Yeah.
It has similar markings to the same ones that Reese was looking at on the stones outside.
Do I recognize any of the markings on the ground by any chance?
Now, you can roll an investigation.
I wanted to do the same thing, like walking around like this building.
I'll let Glenn do it because he's.
Am I triggering anything?
Well, he can do it in his area. You can do it in your area.
Okay. I just didn't want to steal anything from him because this is his school. So, all
Yeah,
right.
well, he's in the grand hall. You're in the little room.
Oh, he's in the little room.
11. Yeah, it has some more of those fancy symbols Reese was like fawning over before. Glenn, investigate, please.
This is more so to try to see if it triggers any memories or anything.
All right, we'll see.
I'm going to use my game advantage and a d6. This will be my last one. Give me something. Okay, 60.
The Grand Hall. Beautiful hall. Hall of Beauty. The Minstrel's Mausoleum. This place is where people would do dedicated performances to learn their particular arts. In fact, bards were trained here, at least in the primary schools that your academy would accept. There's the School of Lore, the College of Lore. There's the College of Blades, and then the College of Shadows, which are the only 3 school colleges that were allowed here. All of the other ones were impractical practices or just pure evil. So, we had to get the haunted music box in Grand Hall. Yeah. But you know that this hall is meant to be a place for many individuals to be, and given the fact of how many spectral people that you've encountered trapped inside of these artifacts, this hall has to be filled with them. And as the music is playing, you start to see the specters moving through the hallway, dancing. Some of them with one another, some of them performing themselves, enthralled in the music itself. I need an insight check from you.
There's no d6 on that. 23.
All of these specters were awakened by Reese's performance in the other room. If he didn't play that instrument, they would never have possibly have woken up. But now if he stops,
Oops.
they probably won't go back to sleep.
Yeah. Quickly as I realize that, I'm gonna say to Reese, Reese, I think you just woke up some spirits. And
I did
if
what now?
In the main hall, they're like dancing around to that performance you played. And if you stop, I don't think they go away.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm gonna float up to one of them and just say, in Hungrel, "Hi, Glenn Ripper here. Part of the Mirror Weave Society. Just wondering if you guys know anything what's going on with this place, you know?"
The specters seem to completely ignore you and keep dancing and playing their instruments. They are captivated by the music. It's the only thing keeping them, well, from acting how they would act otherwise.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
And for clarification, they all look like the same ones that you fought inside of the, similar ones to what you fought inside of the, lighthouse. So, back over to your room, Somdi. Oliver will do his investigation. He has a +8 to this. Oh, nice. There's musical symbols on our symbol over here. There might be some level of significance to it. I'm not quite sure. I'm not musically inclined. There's magical protections all around the room. And there seems to be a failsafe on this door. Do you have any quarrels with thievery?
He'll take like a long inhale. I mean, in the situation, I suppose we have to do what we must.
Perfect. He rolls up his sleeve and reveals a hidden set of thieves' tools he had strapped to his arm and takes them out to unlock the door. And he has... Oh yeah, he's definitely successful. This man is an expert with those lockpicking tools. So, how did you know that there was something going on? Are you in communication with them? I remember you talked in my mind a couple of times already.
I'm in communication with everyone. Except the monkey man, he freaks me out.
Perfect. Can you tell me if there's anything happening out there, if any of them know? And yeah, I get that same vibe from him. I mean, he seems like such a nice guy, but I don't know. Everyone has a motivation, you know?
Serial killer. 100%.
That's the exact thing. I can't tell.
But yeah, can you ask one?
I'll connect to. If I remember who got like locked out when, or like where everyone was, I'll connect to Glenn. What's happening?
Yeah. Glenn, like word vomit. As soon as you ask what's happening, like word vomit, he's just gonna spell out everything that he's figured out in this in this place so far, with dancing spirits, how it's connected with Reese playing it, and that they woke them up.
Somebody will like take a second. There were some dancing spirits on the outside of this door that got woken up by the music of one of our other entourage, or Glenn has officially lost his mind.
And he's also spelling out like word vomit, like the memories that were triggered, how this is a school where bards of the 3 specific masteries of blades, shadows, and lore would come to.
And you were right. There's a bard college attached to this
Fucking hell.
wizard college.
Okay. All right. Reese was in a different room that looked different than ours. Can you communicate with him? Find out if there's anything over there?
Connecting over to Reese. What up?
Hello, crocodile.
And you hear Reese going over the notes that he has to keep perfectly playing in his head.
G, A, B, C minor, G.
You know what?
G,
I'll connect.
E, A, E minor. What do you want? G, E, A.
He says the connection. Bart, are you with Reese?
No, I'm with Monkey.
Oh, thank Christ. Is Reese alone?
Mathematically speaking, yes.
Goes back to Reese.
E
Keep
minor,
doing what
F
you're doing.
chord, G chord. What? What do you need? E chord, G minor.
Why are you playing?
Apparently, if I stop, it'll cause all the wraiths to get crazy, or specters to get crazy.
A wraith rave.
I didn't say get
Yeah,
crazy. I
wait
just said
for
they
it.
would stop dancing.
Might be a little crazy.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue to perform over here because I think that'll keep that G minor E. The
Yeah, and the
specters
connection gets shut off. Just
pacified. Okay.
All right. So
well, like Glenn said, Reese is currently playing the ditty that keeps them happy.
all right.
Bart is in a different room. Bart, Ditch, anything going on your end?
No, we got stuck in the room that we went into somehow, and then Monkey picked the lock, and we're out now. Yeah, seems to all be fine.
All right, Oliver, if you could, and I gesture to the door.
Yeah, it's unlocked. I'm gonna try to get into Reese's room. Okay. I'm gonna sneak across the hall. So.
So, can the door be opened again?
I'm doing that now. There you go.
Oh, sorry, not to stress you.
All right, I need a new stealth check from the two of you. Come on, Oliver.
I'm not scared for Oliver. I'm scared for me. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you did
21.
good. Yeah, you did better than him. So.
The suction cups they held.
Yes. He's sneaky, and those of you in this room watches Oliver like sneaks by, getting over to this door. Lockpick. Oh yeah.
Clarifying question, is this just a like ditch? I guess is the only word I can liken it to. And just like a slight drop down, or is this like a balcony towards the lower level?
It's a slight. It's only about 10 feet or so.
Okay, so yeah, you could systematically just walk across it. Just
Yeah, easily. So Oliver moves into your room. Hey, Reese.
E minor, G chord. Oh.
Oh, he's
What
not
do you
in your
need?
mind. He's just physically
Yeah,
here.
that's it. Oh, what do you need? And I'm playing the lyre.
Hey, did you discover anything about this room? There's a staircase.
The staircase, and there was this floating parchment that I'm reading, and apparently it's pacifying whatever the ghosts, according to Glenn, is.
Yep, don't stop playing. Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm
gonna subtle cast. I'm gonna subtle cast since I see him.
Subtle cast and quicken, because you have to use your bonus action. Your action is to keep playing.
Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. I was gonna hit him with the psychic lens. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn, he survived a room alone with Samdi, and you're just gonna.
I'll be very honest. If I killed him then and there, I probably couldn't get out.
Oh, technically, he doesn't see anything. He just hears me.
Yeah,
I'm still invisible.
Yeah, but he just calls out. Okay, so I'm gonna start looking around upstairs. I think we need to group together, and you all explore down here and see what you can find. It's a lot easier for me not to rely on you guys and slip around. If I find anything, I can just tell you, okay?
Wait, is it?
Do you know if it's the music itself that is causing them to be pacifier, or is it the performing of the music?
I believe it is the music itself. I'm not positive though.
Okay, in my bag of holding,
Yeah.
there's an item in there, right? It records everything it hears.
Oh, you got a recording box.
Yes,
Okay.
it's in my bag of holding.
All right. You just need to use that for like what, 10 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Here, I'll get it for you. So I'm gonna head upstairs, and he takes it out, cranks it up, and puts it down. All right. I'm gonna head upstairs and start looking ahead and scouting ahead. Okay. I won't be that far ahead. I'm just gonna be moving quietly.
Fine.
All right. You might want to tell everybody else what you're doing so they don't panic and die. Anyways, see you.
All right, I let everyone know in the ring. I'm using the recording device to record the song, and it's gonna keep it on loop, hopefully. So
Arcana check, Reese.
Like
Let's
breathing.
see if you know.
I don't think it loops. I think it's a one-time record. 20.
It does not infinitely loop, and move your mic a little bit further away.
Yes.
Just all your exhales are right in there.
Yeah.
But you can easily just click the dial backwards, and it'll do it again, meaning once every 5 minutes. If you just adjust the music box, it'll be fine.
Yeah. It says
Instead
it records
of-
for 10 minutes, and it listens for 10 minutes, and then records everything within 10 minutes. A loud audible knock is heard at the end of the recording. That's what I have written down.
Yes. So you just have to let it get to that right before the knock would happen, and then click the dial and let it loop back. So every
Okay.
10 minutes, you will have to reset it, but it's a lot better than your action, nonstop, unrelenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I let everyone know. Hey, I'm using a recording device to record my music. I just gotta make sure that I reset it every 10 minutes or every 9 minutes. So, don't die.
Right.
All right. 10 minutes go by, and everybody's chilling in their respective areas, and then the recording is done, Reese. You need somebody to crank it back the first time. You can't stop.
I need help.
I'm coming.
All right. Crank it back, and then you hold it, waiting, and Reese, you have to get the timing right perfectly. I need you to give me another instrument check, this time utilizing wisdom. When will the timing be perfect to transition? We love 22. And now, you release the crank, and it starts playing perfect timing for you, Reese. You stop the instrument, you both pop your heads out, and all of the specters are continuing. All right, 10 minutes.
Nice.
Just don't let it get to the click.
I'll keep an eye on the click. Just investigate around. I'm gonna set up a magical mansion too. That way we have some kind of sanctuary going forward if something happens.
Alrighty. So,
So
you take
I'm
the
gonna set-
time needed to set up the magnificent mansion. Now, you are proficient in Arcana, right? You're an expert, even?
yeah, I'm an expertise. Yeah.
Even though they are specters, this was a mage school. You have to anticipate they have mage-like abilities. At least some, maybe a few. The one guy definitely managed to shut all the doors with thaumaturgy very quickly, so you're positive of that. Meaning whoever's through the entire evening, you're going to have to trust one person awake to keep cranking that sound box, or risk that potentially they can take out your door.
Okay.
So
I got an idea. And Glenn's gonna snap his fingers, and Hooligans, his owl familiar, is gonna pop out. Now, listen to me, Hooligan. No pranks or anything, all right?
Ooh.
Every 10 minutes, you're gonna have to press it. Well, no, 9 minutes. you're gonna have to reset this button so that this music keeps playing.
It's a dial.
Oh, the dial.
It moves its beak over to like start messing with the box.
I'm gonna like
That's
supervise,
not gonna
like
work.
watch over him, see if he can do it.
All right. He seems to stop the music by touching it with his beak without any ability to rotate it. He slapped the bird away and cranked. And...
Damn it!
That's not gonna work.
I tried.
You don't have no
So-
thumbs.
But luckily, me and you don't sleep, Glenn. So it should be easy for us to just consistently go back. But just to be on the safe side, I feel like it's better that I stay next to the manor and next to the dial just for now, while you guys explore ahead. AKA, I'm not gonna be here for a few weeks. You might want to leave me.
Yeah. Perfect
Copy that.
motivation to have him do this. You're just the mansion bitch and the dial bitch.
The cat bitch. Let's go.
Right. So you're basically like home base. Got it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
So, as you all gather up together, looking at the magnificent mansion and realizing the impending threat of this location and the fact that you have to deal with this creepy music your entire stay in here. After you begin walking up the stairs, Oliver seems to be creepily coming back down the stairs. Oh, hey guys.
Yeah. Anything interesting going on?
Yeah.
You look kind of like you saw something.
Yeah. Sorry, processing. There's like a whole murder room up there.
Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, lots of murder.
What do you mean murder room?
So like, you know how when in areas affected by the supernatural for over long periods of time and even gets infused with a tremendous amount of magic and potential, especially when dealing with more feeling-based casting, let's call it, that it can sometimes cause it to become corrupted or transformed permanently. Yeah, I think my best hypothesis is some of the areas in here are living nightmares. Things that may or may not have happened, or fears that have become, well, metaphysical. Hauntings. Some people call it haunted. It's haunted. Haunting. Haunted. Yeah.
Most excellent.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt as well. Whew.
Oh, I was being immensely sarcastic. I apologize. That sounds absolutely fucking horrific.
I can't really discern that. I'm still trying to level myself.
Sensible.
Shit's fucked up there.
So you're saying like people's fears manifest into this reality, like a spaghetti monster?
Well, I
We
particularly have
already
never.
one of those.
I have particularly never had a perpetual fear of being in a murder room. I certainly do now. I feel like it's manifested by the residents of this place, not based off of ourselves. Which is very good, because I, for one, do not want to be waterboarded again, if I can help it, you know?
The night is young. But let's try to avoid that for you, yes.
I fold my tentacles indignantly. Right. So yeah, I investigated that area. You guys seem to have found a solution to not release all of the specters into a frenzy of murdering all of us, probably out of jealousy. That's the going theory for a lot of specters. They're jealous of those that still live, so they try to kill them. I'm gonna go to the other hallway across the way and see if I can't discover anything else. Y'all have fun with the
Oh,
murder room. Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna walk up to him and go, yeah. So here's the thing that I need you to do me a solid, right? And I'm gonna cast modified memory on him
Oh.
with silent casting.
Okay. What's the save?
Wisdom.
Wizards
He
are
has
proficient.
disadvantage. His disadvantage because of the instrument of the bard attunement.
All right. So he has a +5 to this roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. So,
Yep. 14. He failed.
okay. I'm gonna modify his memory.
Okay.
That he agreed that he would help us full-heartedly, and that essentially we have a lot of faith in him, and we lift him up so he has faith in us, and that we have a gentleman's agreement that we're helping him get education, but any items are with us. That was the agreement we made.
Okay. Now you can't rewrite his personality for the uplifting stuff, but he can.
Of course.
But the agreed upon deal that you all made, that you can rewrite, no problem. Okay.
Yeah.
We really hit it off well. Like we had a
We
really
really
great
hit it
time.
off
Yeah.
really well,
Yeah.
and we've liked him.
Terrible people.
Yeah, you guys really are. I'm just
I was gonna
doing
try
this
out a side
for.
originally.
I'm just doing this to better educate everybody and profit just enough to keep re-educating people.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I'm not gonna lie
My
to you.
profits.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought about ripping out his heart at one point.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Um,
He's a little. Well, he's as much of a dick as all of you are. He's not more. He's as much of a dick as.
Yeah. And I go, wait. After the charm is done, I go, you'll be good.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm just gonna go to the other side. Good luck in the murder room. See you guys.
Of course.
Complete attitude shift immediately, everybody.
All right, gang. We got a murder case to go check out.
All right. And with you all going upstairs to explore the murder room.
What's up, Reese?
Except Reese, who has to stay back and watch the dial.
That bitch.
Yep. We're going to call the session here this week. GG's, everybody. More exploring Balera Academy next week. Bye-bye.
GG.